button.
I'm gonna step out for a few minutes to make a phone call.
That's
No, you're
okay.
not allowed.
That's okay.
What?
We don't want to listen. We don't want to listen to your phone call.
No, you don't. It's government business.
Okay, everybody, make sure
I
that
was
you
joking.
have the YouTube muted.
Done.
Switch to live chat. There we are. There we are. Okay, gentlemen, we're up and running. I hope that Roger's getting everything squared. I think he said he was leaving about 7:30 to go over to Drummondville.
Okay.
His son was coming to pick him up. Boy, sometimes
7 o'clock this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad though about teasing him about his daughter-in-law, but it is funnier than hell.
Well, it's not in Drummondville. It's somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. It's someplace outside of Drummondville. He never said exactly where, but
No. There
Charlie,
you
there's-
go.
There's
But
the
I got up this morning to let Mia out, and it was starting to snowflakes in the sky, but then they resided. But we're supposed to get snow on and off, I think, here for the next couple of days. Just light snow. So we'll see.
Yep. Well, I remembered to put out the garbage today, so that was good because I forgot last week.
Friday's your trash day. Huh?
Oh,
Friday's my trash day.
Oh, okay.
Teresa puts it out on Thursday afternoon.
Okay. We're actually not allowed to put it out. It has to be put out only a maximum of 2 hours before they pick it up in the morning,
Oh, wow.
or we get fined.
I think it's 12 hours here, but the 2
Yeah,
hours.
24 here.
Now, there's a good reason for it though, because I did it once last year. I put it out at night, and raccoons tore my garbage all apart. Made a real mess of it.
wow, it's not good.
Raccoons in Wales, Welsh, Rob?
No,
No raccoons?
no.
Oh, they're beautiful creatures, but boy, they're real demons. They get into everything.
I'm pretty sure there's no raccoons in the UK.
Oh wow, that's cool.
David will think, yeah, I'm 99% sure.
Yeah.
No raccoons.
Morning, TCM.
You'd think that somebody would have. Good morning, Tim. How you doing? That somehow the raccoons would have made the voyage across, whether legal or illegal.
Hey, TCM.
Apparently, there are wild raccoons in England.
Oh, in England.
Yeah, I don't know about Wales, but there's all kinds of articles about them.
Well, if you
But-
had them in England, what would stop them from going to Wales?
Yeah,
Nothing.
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 But
There's no
They just
It
haven't
must be-
migrated yet.
it must be really small numbers then.
I would, yeah, probably.
Hugh, does it say when they first got there, or
No.
okay?
Hey, good morning. Ace.
Brought to Germany for their fur in the 1930s, raccoons have since proliferated across much of Europe. So it
Okay, so
sounds
they
like
were
they're brought in.
imported from Germany. Okay.
Well, they were imported to Germany. That's one article. Wow. Interesting.
I've never heard of any or know of anybody.
Yeah, so they mustn't be very common because here they're
Yeah.
everywhere. They're
Yeah.
all over the place.
Perhaps David up Scotland might be different.
Yeah, we'll have
But,
to ask him when he gets on this morning.
It's
I
like
haven't.
it's like squirrels and skunks and all that kind of stuff are everywhere here, but
No, well, we got squirrels, obviously.
you don't have any skunks either, do you, Rob?
No,
No skunks. Oh, that's nice.
no. You're slacking this morning, AZ. TCM beat you in.
Oh shoot, I forgot to pull up chat.
AZ Drone. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Live from Studio B, it's Paul Murray. Hi, friends.
AC Joan, how are you?
What's up, AZ? What's up, Tim? How you guys doing? Or should I say, how you doing?
How you doing? Well, I sent to Tim Jackson. Who knows what he's up to?
Yeah.
Because over there it would be
Friday night.
it'd be 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Is he on the West Coast or the middle?
He's on the East Coast, Brisbane, over that area.
Oh, Brisbane. Okay, that's the middle. Auckland's New Zealand. That's right.
Oh God.
It
Dave,
And I
that
hope-
definitely.
I hope he didn't hear that crack I made about him yesterday.
Oh,
I know.
Well, I did notice, Dave. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I did notice that before that he was talk, and then disappeared.
Oh man.
He's a big
Yeah, I'm
boy.
doing-
He's used to being picked on a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
well, I'm hoping
He was also at work, so
Yeah.
he might have just.
Oh, he didn't take offense by that. Dave, yours definitely looks like a peephole now. Or one of them which they look through the keyholes at,
oh,
doesn't it?
They call those peepers,
Yeah.
peeping Tims.
okay. So today, hopefully, cross your fingers, everybody. I might actually get a drone or two in the mail today.
That'd be good.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Do you have a lot of faith in the service provider that is supposed to be bringing them? No.
It's Canada Post.
Oh,
Wow.
so it's
You know
not coming. It's not coming UPS or FedEx or.
Oh, I wish. Then I'd be able to track it. So, I mean, in fairness, Canada Post doesn't do that bad a job there, but right now they're overloaded, overworked, and the
Underpaid.
just bogged in.
Understaffed.
Yeah. All this stay-at-home shit has really bumped up e-commerce, right? And it's increased the volume of parcels that Canada Post has to deliver quite dramatically, apparently.
Yeah.
Was that an option then when you bought it? How to have it, what delivery? There wasn't. It was
Yeah.
just that, was it?
Yeah. I wish. I would have rather, I'd pay $30 extra. Since it was coming from China, I'd gladly give $30 if I could have had it UPS. That would have been worth it.
Yeah, I get the option, I do.
Yeah.
But sometimes, obviously, it depends what you're buying. It can work out more expensive than the item itself.
Yeah, that's true. True enough.
Boy, Andrew has really gotten into that truck game, hasn't he?
Oh,
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It does look fun, though, doesn't it?
oh yeah.
Well,
Not my
especially
cup of tea, but
it is really cool, but would you spend all the time and the effort to make a setup like that for that? In my case, probably not, but he's into it and he likes it.
it would
But
blow the
then-
shit out of me. I
On
couldn't.
my case, I'm an ex-fitter.
But you're an you were a truck driver, right? You're a truck in the transit.
Company, yeah, truck driver, truck fixer, truck everything. I absolutely
Obviously, yeah, you like that sort of
eat, sleep, breathe trucks. My brother is, my father was, my grandfather was.
Now give me
So,
airplane. Give me something that flies. Yeah, I'm all over that.
Ah,
Or a helicopter or whatever,
Sure.
or I've always
There you
wanted
go.
I've always wanted to try like flying a 747 or whatever, landing and
Oh,
just-
it's a
just
pilot.
once or twice,
Landing is
Cold crashes.
the fun part.
Yeah, the thing of it is that all of those simulators, I don't care. You might get a little bit of a thrill doing it on a keyboard and on your computer, but if you have a setup like Andrew's got, where you got the controls in your hand and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. Well, he's got the steering wheels, the pedals, the gear sticks.
Yo.
Corey,
Morning, Corey. What's up, brother?
Hey,
Hey,
Corey.
Corey.
Doing
Yeah.
good, Bill. Doing good.
Newfound Bill, how you doing?
Hey, Bill.
Hoping I get some packages today.
We're all hanging here covering for Roger. Roger's probably either almost to the dentist or going to be there. His appointment is at 10, I think, isn't it?
I don't know. And I told him I could have saved him $800. I would have come over with a pair of pliers
Yeah,
and I would have taken care of this for him. I'm
That's right.
that kind of a friend, right? I would do that for him.
exactly. Well, and,
Yeah,
and
Roger.
I know he wouldn't let Kim do that because he'd be afraid he'd be working on his back, taking out a kidney. But
What's up, Carrie? How you doing?
Carrie. That's what I'm doing
Carrie.
now.
Yep. Carrie likes to watch Streamtime Live. Streamtime Live took off the local camera here for updates and upgrades and everything else. And they've been off now since Tuesday.
Okay.
And their official stance was that camera was going to be down for a few hours.
Yeah.
Well, now it's a few days, and everybody's getting antsy. Where the hell is our camera? Which I understand why they did it now, because the Great Lakes shipping is officially closed for the season till sometime in March. So now would be as good a time as any.
Tell you what, Rob, I'm really enjoying that Fire Stick since you told me about that.
Yes.
Thing. Oh my God, loving it, man. Watching it every day. So,
The other good one as well is Strix, STRIX.
yeah.
And I'll turn it off now, 2 seconds. Oh, Watched. Hang on.
Watch out. Don't bring up your porn collection, man.
No. Yeah, it's called Watched with a triangle symbol.
Oh, okay.
That one there will give you all live streams of everything.
Cool.
Um,
Check it out.
Now, do you need a special adapter to plug into the TV for Watched, or?
no, well, John, explain to you.
Just an app.
It's
Okay.
it's
So
a
you have to-
fire stick.
You have to have internet, obviously.
Yeah, it's a little device from Amazon. You plug into the back of your telly.
Yep.
And you can live stream.
Yeah, I never used Fire Stick or anything. I bought one at one time and gave it to Lynn. She uses it, I think, or may not. But
It's
There's a thing
essentially a
called
little-
jailbreak in them, which means you click a couple of buttons and then you can put third-party apps onto it. So you can get everything on the internet for free.
The nice thing is I found all my local stations today. Like I found CTV and CBC all have apps. So I downloaded those. And that's the most important thing for me is getting my local stuff. So
You
I actually
wouldn't
can't cancel my cable bill.
actually need to with Watched. With Watched, you can choose what country you want to,
Oh yeah.
and then you'll have all the list
Oh,
and whatever's on, whatever it's on.
well, Hugh, do you get your internet from your cable company?
I get it from Bell, which is
Okay, so it's not
Oh.
so it's not your regular cable company then.
well, it is a service provider.
Okay, I was just wondering. In my case, I get everything from Xfinity or Comcast.
Right.
So
Television as well.
I can add on or subtract or not take the internet service,
Right.
but still the cable service is not cheap either. So
Yeah, I'm paying $60 a month for basic television stuff,
okay,
which,
Expensive.
yeah, it is. And if I was using it more frequently, I wouldn't mind the cost, but I'm not using it as much. I go to YouTube, go to Netflix.
Yeah.
Hey,
Amazon
Paul.
Prime, you know what I mean?
Hey guys.
Morning, Paul.
Oh,
Oh,
my total internet, which is both here at this house, is about $225 a month.
Ouch.
Wow.
I'm surprised. Wow.
Well, you got to remember, I've got 5 boxes. I've got,
Why do you have
yeah.
5 boxes?
yeah, well, I've got one over there, one over here, one over there, one in the bedroom, one in the living room,
You
one
pay rental for all
upstairs,
those?
one out in my garage office.
And you pay rental for all those?
Yes.
Oh, I'd get rid of them. Get a Fire Stick in every room.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, FPV Joel? How you doing?
Now the Fire Stick, what that connects right back to your router? Is that what it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can either do it wirelessly or you can plug in an Ethernet cable. with an
Okay.
adapter.
Because I've got mine.
Oh, I can Wi-Fi it.
Yes,
Can I get
I've
YouTube
got
on it?
mine.
Can you get YouTube
Yeah.
on it? Yes.
Yeah, you can watch all the videos. You can subscribe to people, like videos, but you can't comment on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the YouTube
I never
app.
tried.
Oh. You can click watch later. Everything else, you just can't place a comment.
So Paul, good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Well, kind of slept in. I was kind of, I was up at about, well, I woke up about 5:30. I was like, well, it's too early, so I'll just lay here a little longer. So then, okay, so finally I get woke up and, okay, you know, like, okay, dog, it's got to go out. Only one dog went out. Okay, cool. Okay, so I went downstairs, made a coffee, dog's outside, got my coffee, come ready back up. Now the other dog wants outside. Okay, great. So anyway, got my coffee in hand, come back up there, look out the window. Oh crap, today's garbage day. So now I'll get there
that's
eventually.
Paul, have
3
you
of us on here have garbage day today.
Yeah.
Paul, have you had any more incidents with strangers in the neighborhood?
No, actually I haven't, but I watched the police website and there's problems in the neighborhood. I live on Gladstone and there was somebody in a vehicle the other night at Alger and Gladstone 3 blocks away. So, you know, they're still around. So anyway, so actually I gotta go later. I gotta go finish that plumbing job today. So
Ah,
Yeah, I can understand you how you could probably save money that way.
yeah.
Save $60.
whoa! Look at that. AZ Drone Dude was paying $400 a month. That's insane.
Weird.
Good for you for cutting down.
$174 for internet and TV. Oh, what do I pay? I pay around $60 a month for my internet, and I got ISP TV. I pay about $20 a month for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Corey, what IPTV service are you using?
Which one is? I got a guy here local. I get it from, right?
Okay.
But oh, shoot, it's got more channels than you ever think of watching.
Is it configured on an Android box or how do you watch it?
It's what do you call a Mega box? What the heck's the name of the box? Mega 124 or something. But anyways, it's been great. The only thing, it got Canadian channels on it and everything else.
Yep.
But the only one I can't get the local news is CTV London with it. But it does have CTV Toronto and stuff like that.
Okay.
And global and all that. But oh gosh, all the movies you ever want to watch in a million years. Now, I got a couple TVs here too. Got the Roku, but that IPTV, I pay the guy $20 a month for it, and it's just yeah, I've been doing it for years.
Cool. Hosting.
I tell you, I really noticed that going up and downstairs up to the apartment up there to work on it. Just absolutely killing me.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine anybody older going up and down those stairs. Now I understand, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my parents live on the fourth floor, but they have two elevators.
Well, if the apartment was still all one part of the house and I had to use the upstairs, I'd have to have one of those chair lifts on the side, you know, where it takes you up to one landing to the other.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ted Rail?
My only issue with that chairlift is if you ever watch the commercial, it goes about 1/4 of a mile an hour. You sit there for a few minutes while it takes you up 20 flights or 25 stairs. You know, you'd think it would be progressive, start off slow, then a little fast, then slow down again, but it doesn't do that.
Bill, no, it's not satellite anymore. I used to do the satellite card thing long years ago. I used to have a couple different satellites out back, but no, this is just a thing through the internet.
EternalTV.net, Corey says.
Cool, right on.
Over here.
Yeah, the big boys in Canada are just getting too expensive for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope Roger's doing okay this morning.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know that it's only natural for him to be a little nervous and concerned.
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
He should be getting close to being there.
Yeah.
Here's one box here. There's all the different Mega boxes. It's not Android, okay? It's not Android. It's Mega, and it's just like having a cable box. There's no different. You don't have to download this, do this, and everything else. You just turn it on, watch what you want to watch.
Gotcha.
But it's a Mega box, Infomar. They
Yep.
make quite a few of them, different ones, but that's
What's the little Earthling or the little space thing down there?
this one here.
Because that's a mega. What the hell is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I don't know. This me here. Linux set-top box 4K support.
Oh, some baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda or something. I don't know what that heck that's about, but but anyway, that's why I got you Infomore. But it's Infomore, yeah, Mega box. But that's the box I use. Yep.
I got Spectrum. And we got basic cable, internet, and Wi-Fi. And it's all included in the rent.
Ah, okay, that's handy.
Yeah, we have that Rogers cable around here. That thing is freaking expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at one time, I think I remember Roger was talking about they were using Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, that's cool. Corey's going to help you there. You?
Corey's an amazing guy.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Checking it out now, Corey.
Well, Corey is a heck of a tech guy.
Yeah.
He knows his tech.
Wow. Look at this.
The sad part of it is a lot of this stuff, like you say, if you don't know anything about tech or have somebody that does,
Yeah.
you just
Yep.
get into these contracts, you just pay whatever. You don't know there's other options.
Well, I think there's even cheaper options for me, but this guy's local. I deal with him, and you know,
I'm trapping you negative, and I
Damn, that's pretty good, Corey. That is really freaking good. Wow. Oh, no worries, Rob. It's all right.
And her first Sports Illustrated layout.
Damn. That is really impressive. Wow. There's even adult stuff. Right on. Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, well, the weather here is just kind of yucky.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's supposed to be 30 degrees Fahrenheit here, and feel like 19, partly cloudy, a few flurries. Sunny breaks in the afternoon. What's the wind? It's already up, isn't it?
But I'm kind of amazed at if you notice these squirrels, they come from everywhere.
No.
They'll walk past about 5 or 10 peanuts, sniffing each one until they find that special one that they grab. You know, and in my mind, peanuts are peanuts, but oh no, they've got. I guess it's like the difference between steak and hamburger. You know.
Yeah. You got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see. Maybe 7.
7.
That's 7. Yep, 7. That one right there in the corner.
There's another one over there. There. There.
And they're all black.
Yep, these are all black. I got a couple of gray and a couple of browns, but mostly the blacks. Well, they have said the blacks pretty much dominate.
Yeah.
Here. But
They're real rare here.
yeah, other places they don't have black squirrels.
Oh, we got black
Oh,
and,
we got 'em.
and gray. Hey, is that, oh, that's not booger.
No, it's the replacement for Booger.
How's
Oh,
it flying? Good?
Oh, this one flies really good. It's designed to carry a Lego figure on top, so it's got a lot of power.
Ah,
is that the one you just ordered or what?
No. I've had this for a couple of years.
No.
I was using it for just experiments. I was taking motors out of it and doing stuff, but it actually flies really good. Chase the cat with it and see what she thinks. Woo! Nope, she didn't like it.
Hey, David.
David's mic he's on mute and his camera's off.
Oh.
He was having some trouble yesterday, I think, with his
Yeah.
setup, wasn't he, Paul?
There he is.
Was it him yesterday? I don't know. I know I was having trouble the other day, but
Yeah, because he mentioned he was trying to sort things out. There he is.
yeah, he was having computer problems. He was gonna trash his computer or something.
That was me.
Hey,
Hi,
David.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, David.
You, Dave.
What's up,
Rob.
Hey,
All
Corey
right.
Bino.
Hi, Corey.
No kids finally for the day.
Bent rail, newfound drones.
But he says, but I have work to do.
Well, yeah, but
What is this work thing he keeps talking about? I've never heard of
no,
it.
no, no.
What is that?
I thought YouTube didn't like bad language like that.
Right?
Yeah.
That is a 4-letter word, you know.
It is.
Bloody right it is.
It's got a K at the end.
You didn't like my drone? My cat was not impressed. What? Look at it. You want
There
to
she
see it?
is. Oh, yeah.
What is it? don't know about this thing, Daddy. Yeah.
That's it. Make her feel better.
Boy, I can sure
That's what
tell
it
the
is. You were,
difference. I can tell the difference, David, can't you, about how
oh,
Annabelle has grown?
Getting big. Girl.
she was jealous of the drone. That's what it was. You were playing with something else, you.
Oh, I played with her this morning, didn't I?
Just have to tell her if she could fly.
You want to be on a flight?
Well, apparently there's a picture of a flying cat.
Even looks like her. Oh yeah.
Cruising around.
Yeah. There we go. Wow. Wow.
I just can't imagine anybody doing that. It's
It's creepy. It's creepy as hell, but it's funny.
very creepy.
Roger Martin.
There's some guy called Roger Martin in the chat.
Who the
Yeah.
hell is this Roger Martin impersonator? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah.
Does that mean he wants us all to talk louder?
I don't know.
Roger, who do you have with you is going to be the camera person for this?
Hi, Washington County News. Well, I was hearing his daughter-in-law had volunteered. Because Roger
Well-
would like that.
Well, good luck there, Roger, today.
Yeah, good luck, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, supporting you. See with my t-shirt, Roger.
Canadian Drone Hub strong. You want more head rubs? Oh, she loves her face rubbed.
Hey,
David,
Marshall.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
David, do you have raccoons up with you?
No,
None in Scotland?
no, none that I know of.
Oh, okay. Apparently they have them in London.
Strange.
Yeah.
I didn't think we had them in the UK.
No, neither did I. Mind you, I didn't think we had skunk in the UK, but apparently
Oh.
there are some down your way.
Is there?
Yeah.
No, that's just the down and outs. I didn't know that either.
Pretty girl.
Polecats.
Okay. Polecats?
Isn't that what they call skunks?
All I know
Oh,
is that
polecat's something different.
Roger tells a story about the day that he went in to show his mom. He was a little kid. Show his mom the cute little kitty he found outside. He had it in his arms, and it was a skunk. He screamed. He dropped it. The skunk then sprayed the entire house, and they had to move out that night.
Nice.
I was just having a quick look there, Rob, and apparently climate change might bring them to this country, raccoons, and the RSPCA are worried about escapees.
Oh.
Hugh already looked and said they come from Germany and they're already in London.
Yeah, well, that could be why they're worried about the rampaging with climate change.
Ah.
Well, I hope they're wearing a mask.
Oh.
They have one over their eyes, don't they? Little raccoon masks.
Why would climate change affect them then?
I've no idea, because Germany is colder than here.
Oh,
So's Canada, and they're
Yeah.
everywhere here.
Yeah. Oh, no,
and
that's
they
what I'm saying.
haven't.
And yet,
They
why,
haven't let
why
them in
should
Texas.
why should getting warmer make them? Unless, of course, that's the scientists that believe that Britain's headed for an ice age because we'll become colder because the
Hello, Roger.
North Atlantic drift will stop.
Good. How are you doing, Roger?
I'm in the parking lot with that this day.
You're in the parking lot, Dennis. Can you guys hear Roger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking about you, Roger.
Well, I'm smoking my last cigarette right there before I go in. So
Yeah.
Better be smoking your last joint.
I just regaled your story about when you were a little boy and you took the cute little kitty in to show your mother.
yeah.
Yep.
Laughing at my expense, right?
Laughing at your expense. No, we're laughing along with you at your experiences.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So what town are you in, Roger?
I'm going in at 9 o'clock.
Okay, 9 o'clock you're going in.
Yeah. So I don't want to go in earlier. They just said, we sit down and wait anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you should be out of there by what, 11 o'clock or so?
She said it'll take about an hour and 40 minutes to be done.
Couple hours. Okay. And I suppose it all depends upon how fast they get you in the chair and start working, right?
Yeah. And my son's with me, so
Yeah.
he's sitting here beside me.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
I listen to YouTube on this, and so somehow I can't get the volume to work on it.
You can't get any volume, huh?
So I don't know if it's because of my YouTube in the car or something. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? You know, about the time you depend on something electronic, it lets you down. So.
I was see your son locking the doors there. So.
Yeah. Well, we're all here waiting for your return, Roger.
Yeah.
We're trying to entertain ourselves while you're gone.
Okay.
And Hugh's been being good.
Okay.
We're not sure about Dave Ennis, whether he's being good or not, because he's still in the dark.
Okay. Well, you say hi to everybody in the chat for me.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll most likely see you guys tonight.
Okay.
Go on tonight.
All right, Roger.
Okay,
We'll look
cool.
for you tonight.
Okay, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Roger.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I've been looking more into it, and apparently these raccoons have been breeding in Yorkshire, and they've been found in Liverpool as well.
Wow. Yeah, they're pretty prolific. And they can live just about in any urban environment. In fact, they do better in the urban environments than they do in the wild, because there's a lot more human trash and food and refuse, and they're very
Yeah, they're the ultimate scavenger, I heard.
exactly. Wow.
But in that case, they could be welcome in this country, because a lot of people won't clean up their mess, so it'd be nice to see.
Oh, but raccoons are very destructive, though. They'll take a garbage can and just tear it all apart, and they can get into just about anything.
Or perhaps not.
Yeah, you don't want them.
Gonna get their head stuck in a can.
Yeah, we trap them and shoot them here.
See, that's the thing. We couldn't shoot them because we don't have the guns.
Yeah, well,
I might find a use for my bow, though.
you will, yeah.
So, Hugh, did you buy that Mavic Air 1?
I'm selling a Mavic Air 1.
Oh, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Yep.
Because I legally can't fly it anymore.
Really?
Yes.
Because the weight.
No. Yeah, because I'm a medical marijuana user, they just put in a new clause in the law that says you can't have used cannabis within 28 days of flying.
And that applies to drones as well.
Yes. It applies to all flight crew. And drones are considered aircraft, and I'm considered flight crew. So, yep. Sucks. So that's fine. I'm selling the Mavic Air, which I was going to do anyway. I wanted to go sub 250 anyway. So I'm just being forced to do it a little quicker. But that's okay. I'm going to buy a Mini 2, and I've got my FPV drone coming, which is all sub 250. I can fly those things all day long. This is called taking lemons and making lemonade.
I'm not coming to Canada then.
Well, I mean, you know,
I didn't know this was a thing here. Look at this. You can't come between a cop and his coffee. Edmonton Canine Unit helps with Tim Horton break and enter.
oh, right.
Yeah.
Morning, Ron Lockwood. What's up, brother?
Hi, Ron. Why were
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
breaking into Tim Hortons?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I don't think I could go around through our news articles today and don't think I'd find anything funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, how's it going? I don't know if I have your email address. I'll look.
I'm just waiting for Mr. Canada Post to get here now.
Oh, you still waiting, are you?
Still waiting. He better have something in his bag or I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
Oh, yes, I do have it, Ron.
Oh, my iPad updated again, did it? Oh, it just popped up. 14.2.
Rochambeau for him.
Oh, you know what I watched last night? A movie called Harriet, about Harriet Tubman. She was a slave in America during the Civil War, and she was responsible for rescuing something like 70 slaves. And she escaped herself and went up to Philadelphia, and then went back to Maryland and started stealing slaves off the plantations and funneling them back up to Canada and stuff. Really good movie.
Corey Amano says that he's lucky the daycare is right across the street from him.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
When my son was little, we lived 1 block from the daycare. That was sweet.
I know a lot of people don't, but did anybody see the Ken Aaron show last night?
No.
Oh, that was the best show he's ever done.
Yeah. It's good.
Well, he had a whole panel, 6 people on there last night, and 2 of the people were on the advisory board for the FAA.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had, even XJet was on there, but there was, 6 of them all together, all talking there last night, because it went on for almost an hour and a half. These guys, it was like a, what do you call it, like a forum or whatever. It was good. That was excellent.
Was there new information?
Oh, well, yeah, they're talking about what's happening and what this, the remote ID and what the government's trying to do and all that stuff down there with the FAA.
Right, but any new revelations or anything that you?
Well, they say you got to look back at this and say, well, we were worried for nothing, eventually, because, the final rule hasn't come out. They haven't even come up with this remote ID. They don't even know how they're going to even do it yet, But, the thing is you got to worry about was that UTM, that unmanned traffic management or some stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to do, but they're saying that, like, it's just like Ken's been saying, they're not going to be delivering tube socks to your house. All it is that what Amazon and all these people, they're trying to get control of the airways, so then they can sell it. They're not. It's not going to be like, you're going to have drones zipping up and down your road all day long and everything else. That's not going to happen.
So they're looking to get a license, and then they can sub-license it to other people, right?
Yeah.
Like they're going to franchise the airspace.
Yeah, basically that's what it comes down to. Yeah. But they said this, you know, they're talking about now what they call shielded operations. I don't know if you know what that is. If you're, you know, within, what is it, 100 meters of a tree or a building, or there's no chance an airplane's ever going to, you know, be flying that low that, you know, it's not a risk for you to fly there.
Mhm.
So they're talking about stuff like that. It was a really good show last night. It was
Good.
Well, you know, that's been the discussion a long time. It's like right here, you know, the airspace is mostly G, except I'm by the border. But the point being is that why should you be affected when I've got trees that are 150, 175 feet tall? There's no way any kind of aircraft is going to be in that area.
well, even with that bridge right there where you're filming, like holy crap, you know, like it ain't gonna be an airplane that low.
Well, you
Not
know,
when you're
the
yeah.
thing is they have arrested people for flying under that bridge.
Yeah.
Airplanes?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen planes go under bridges before.
I have too, but kind of like a barnstorming thing, right? Like a
It's illegal though.
It's an ego trip, I call it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
But see, the thing that one of the things that they were talking about is that, you know, like the FAA, they control manned aviation. Okay. So there's a private individual who has, you know, just a plane of their own and, you know, they go fly, whatever. Then there's the commercial aspect of it. Okay. So it's working for them on manned aircraft. So they've taken the same model and put it over to drones and, you know, model aircraft and all this stuff. But the problem is, but what they're saying, some of the guys are saying is like all the European countries now with drones, there's no distinction now between a commercial or you know, what do you call it? Hobbyist. Okay. A drone's a drone, right? It's, they're not treating them any different. Like you can take a, you know, a regular drone and go fly and make money with it or whatever, right? They don't have that distinction. You need down the States, you want to go on YouTube or make money, you have to have a commercial license, which is a 107 and all that kind of stuff. I guess some of the European countries or different countries around the world, it's just one license, you know, everybody's treated the same.
Yep.
But here in the U.S., they they've divided it up in between commercial and hobbyists. But the problem is the hobbyists aren't getting representation that much, and especially when it comes to the FPV community. They got no representation at all at this committee, and but these guys are trying to push it through, and it was quite an interesting thing. There went on for about an hour and a half last night. I would really. I mean, I'm not American, but I was quite interested in it.
Morning, Builder 710. What's up?
I built a 710.
Well, even the most experienced aircraft pilots run into situations that they don't anticipate. I remember being out on the lake just north of the bridges on one Canada Day. The snowbirds were there going to do an exhibition flight, and they were doing their thing out over the water. And all of a sudden they came around, and, you know, they were like 5 or 6 planes wide, and they were coming down and around like this. The bottom plane down here had to go around a mast of a sailboat.
Yeah.
And boy, there was a big inquiry about that, and they grounded them until they discussed it and talked about it. And
hey, good morning, Carpenter Rick.
I know, but why ground him? Because he was only following the formation.
And he did what he should do. He avoided the mast.
Yeah. And one of the things I did in my flight training was recovery from unusual attitudes. And what they used to do was make you put your hands over your eyes. Then your instructor would juggle with the controls, And then, yeah, see Ron's nodding.
Yeah.
Then you say, take your eyes off. You have control, and you have to take control of the aircraft and put it back straight and level from whatever position he's left you in. It's good fun once you get the hang of it.
Inverted flat spin, go. I've been in Cessnas and my instructor did that to me.
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning,
Hi,
Ron.
Ron.
How you doing?
Good, good. Or Hugh, I was hearing you over here. You talk about that movie. I remember that with Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. She led. I guess they called that the Underground Railroad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite famous in this country.
Terribly brave woman. I would not have gone back. No friggin' way.
I was digging through my mind where I'd heard of the Underground Railroad, and it must have been on somebody's YouTube when they were visiting a memorial or a site or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of the random things I watched last night on my Fire Stick.
Yeah. David, you brought back some memories. We used to, well, unofficially have a little stick time. And when I lived back in Pennsylvania, actually when I was in California too, yeah, they would do that. It said, all right, close your eyes, put your chin down like this, and then they'd go like this. And all right, you know, we had dual controls in there. It's like, okay, you have the aircraft. Wow.
It was one of the bits I enjoyed of learning to fly, but it's when you think about some of the things we did back in those days, it gets shot these days, I suppose, if you did them. But that was one of the things you had to do, the recovery from unusual attitudes phase.
Yeah.
They put you through it at that because you just don't know what's going to happen in,
You don't.
once you take off. And
Well, especially with you guys flying medical aircraft type of thing, it's like somebody's got to be able to jump in and at least be able to land the aircraft if, God forbid, let's say the pilot had a stroke or something, you know?
Yeah. In the helicopter I'm in now, if that were to happen, I'm screwed. In the plane, but you know, the only thing is I have access to the collective and cyclic, but I don't have access to the pedals. We don't have pedals on our side.
Oh,
The plane, we do have dual pilot.
sure.
But yeah, I actually got pretty good. I probably got, I don't know, 150, 200 hours of stick time.
I wonder the logic of not having complete dual controls, especially when you guys are in medical aircraft where, you know, I mean, you're doing things all the time and it's high stress and everything else.
Yeah. Well, 50% of the time, you know, we're in the back.
No.
Taking care of the patient.
Yeah.
It's just on the way to the call and then on the way home, you know, I'm up front with the pilot. And we do a lot of stuff while we're up there to help him, you know. But I got spatial disorientation one time real bad, David. Man, it hit me hard. And all of a sudden I'm leaning over and I remember Jeff, our pilot, said, Ron, get off my controls, please. And I'm like, well, will you straighten out the aircraft? What he was doing, we were on our way home one day and he was up in an area in the mountains that he knew about that I used to practice in the military. And he was, you know, doing an air wolf through the canyons, you know.
Wow.
Well, you know, next thing you know, I'm like totally goofed up. And when I told him, I said, well, straighten the aircraft up. He goes, look at the instruments. I looked up at the artificial horizon and everything. I'm like, oh, we are straight and level. I'm not. But I was leaning over to make myself feel that I was.
to make you level, yeah.
Yeah. That, and I had one bad case here about a year ago in our fixed wing. You know, on the way up to a hospital, I was sitting in the back. We were going through a thunderstorm, and it was all the wavy. The back end gets more of the whiplash, and I didn't realize it until it's my job to open up the door. We go to get out, and Next, you know, I'm on the ground and I just must have went 20, 30 feet sideways. And then I'm laying on the tarmac. They're like, what's the matter with you? I had gotten like a real bad case of vertigo. Oh, I was terrible. And thank God we had a good ambulance crew that picked us up, but they had to help take care of the patient because I'm standing there in the emergency room trying to pick up our patient, and I'm like grabbing the wall and the chairs and trying to hold myself up. I was messed up for a couple of days. Yeah.
Yeah. In the Nimrod, we had a maneuver which always used to get to me. And it was more because it wasn't a violent maneuver. It was just you flew a cloverleaf pattern. And while you were flying the cloverleaf, you had to go up and down as well.
Oh.
You did that for 8 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to go outside.
That's brutal.
And if you happen to be in a place where you didn't have a window, so, you know, the aircraft wasn't moving around you, but you thought you were moving, and it was, you know, yeah, it wasn't pleasant. So everybody used to try and get a seat with a window for that maneuver.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, I pulled the trigger this morning. I bought the Insta360 ONE X2.
Oh,
wow.
right on.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm gonna have fun with that.
Your drone?
Pardon me?
Are you going to put it on your drone?
I can. I've got.
You should. I'd love to see something like your Yellowstone footage in 360.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I know this. It scares me. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this little gadget will fit on top of the Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah.
It'll actually just clip, you know, right onto it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a, you know, 1/4-20 thread.
Yep.
So you can screw that camera right onto there. I just, you know, that camera is, it's vertical, you know, it's kind of tall and lanky.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how much it's going to affect the aerodynamics of the aircraft and flying, but yeah, I am going to take that camera to Yellowstone and, you know,
that should be cool. Beta FPV has made a drone specifically for the Insta360 ONE R. The drone is actually thinner than the camera, so the lenses come up and below the drone and make the drone totally invisible. So all you see when you're flying is 360 degrees in every direction.
oh, that'd be pretty badass.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking cool.
What's the price on them?
They're not crazy expensive. I think
Oh, they're not, are they?
$300 or something like that. Then you have to buy the Insta1 360, which
yeah.
is another 400. So you're probably looking at $700 or something US. But that's really not that expensive. See if I can find a
So Ronnie, you got a few days off now? Is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna call my boss at my part-time job today. I don't think I want to sit here for the next 8 days.
Yeah, well, when you can make some money because that allows you to spend more.
Exactly. I have expensive habits.
Yeah.
They cost money.
There's that quadcopter I'm talking about. And the Insta360 goes in between those two plates on the frame.
Really?
Yeah, let's see if there's another picture. That's the FPV camera. Oh, no video stuff. Whoops, sorry.
All you gotta do is mute it, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, very cool drone.
All right, it's cool.
Well, you're gonna see more and more adaptation as time goes on to all of that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see the 360 camera become the new standard as opposed to the GoPro.
Mm-hmm.
Just because even if you don't use the 360 features, you've got it in case you want it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, when you get out in the field, you can choose. You know, do you want regular camera or do you want 360?
Yeah, I mean, you can always leave the 360. You can frame your shot just straight forward, which is simple to do, right?
Pardon me.
I just also just bought this. Let's see if I can share screen. I don't know if this is this showing through, Paul?
Yeah, I'm seeing an eagle in the mount.
Yep.
This is a clamp that'll fit on the handlebars of my bike. My motorcycle. But then, oops, yeah, there it is. And then your camera will go right onto here. You can maneuver, you know, you can bend this piece here around in all different directions, you know.
That looks like the RAM mount system.
Yeah.
See, when you first pulled that up, Ron, with the eagle in the background on your desk pad,
Oh yeah.
I thought you were going to show us how to clamp that to the leg of an eagle.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make those phone calls now.
Okay, Dave.
All right, bud. See you
I'm
later.
just gonna mute. It's just gonna
All right.
take a few minutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of it. You know, the UAV and the commercial UAV, it isn't going away.
Mhm.
And more companies are going to jump on the bandwagon with newer and bigger, better. You know.
Oh yeah. Pretty exciting stuff.
Hey, Rick, I sent you a link, buddy. Are you at work? I sent one to Tim Jackson too, but I don't know where he is.
Ugh.
It'd be midnight where he is, but
I set my alarm for 3 o'clock this morning, and the phone, nobody was on.
hey, I was up thinking about it.
I didn't set my alarm, and I certainly wasn't awake. I slept.
I woke up at 1:30. I was asleep at 3 though.
Tim Jackson was last active 2 hours ago. So I expect he's had early nights.
Rob's stalking him now.
Yeah,
I know. You can tell on Facebook, can you, when they were last active?
I don't know. I mean, my Facebook's open. When I open up the computer, my Facebook opens up, but I'm not necessarily active on it.
Rick says he's going to join us here in about 5 minutes.
On Messenger, you can see when people were last active.
I don't know about the rest of you that may or may not be using Facebook, but I don't like the change they made.
No, I don't like the new.
Before it was cut and dried to what you wanted to do, where you wanted to go. Now it's like, it's kind of like it must be like what they used to think back in the early 60s with the hippie movement. You know, it's like the average person goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
Their reason is that they're bringing in the mobile app and the desktop app to be the same. They work differently.
Yeah.
You go one sequence to do something on the desktop, and you use the same sequence on the app, and you've gone somewhere else. You know, it's just not the same unless they're going to make it that they, you know, you can do everything you can do on the app, you do on the desktop and vice versa. They should just leave and go their separate ways.
Consistency would be nice.
Well, it was for months, you know, when they were changing it over, and it allowed you to go back and use the classic version. And I kept using the classic version. Then they, after a while of using the classic version, then they wanted to know why you like the classic version. And I kept typing in the big letters, "I don't like change."
I just kept telling them it works. The new one doesn't.
That's right.
Yeah, I thought so. The Facebook app for your desktop is no longer.
No, the Facebook website on your desktop as opposed to the Facebook
Oh,
app
sorry.
on your phone. They
Use
were supposed to be making the same, thing and do the same, etc., etc. But I use something on top of the desktop called Fluff Busting Purity, and while it doesn't give you the
Fluff busting purity? What the hell?
Fluff Busting Purity, it used to be called Facebook Purity, but Facebook
Fluff busting.
connected to that. So, and what it does, it allows you to get rid of all the crap you don't want to see. It's a great little app if you go looking for it. Extension to your browser, and it works a treat.
David, I just found the perfect whiskey for you.
Uh-oh.
Bowmore. It comes in a genuine Aston Martin piston, and it's only $85,000 a bottle.
I was going to say, before you go on about the
How much is that?
$85,000 a bottle.
some of the Bowmores are expensive enough without putting that round them or on them.
The type of booze you don't share with friends. It's too expensive.
You might give them a sniff. Yeah. You like that? Right, I'll just go and pour it. You go in the next room and give them a cheap stuff. Yeah.
That's an Elon Musk bottle of whiskey. It's not a Hugh bottle of whiskey, I'll tell you that.
I've never paid anything like that much for a bottle of whiskey. Try to think.
Washington County. Let me guess. What are you on in there, Washington County? You're on a different site that's better than Facebook? Do tell.
It's only better if all your friends are on there. Yeah, he's not going to tell us because he doesn't want us going over there and spoiling it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I hope it's a better alternative than the better alternatives that people have suggested for YouTube.
Oh,
Charlie, was you talking to me?
Mailman.
Never heard of that one.
Haven't you done that one, Washington?
Very excited.
Oh, what'd you get?
Oh my God.
I got the package from Bill in Newfound Drones. I don't know where my damn knife is.
Ah, still no FPV drone though.
There's one in here.
Yeah,
With goggles?
It's not a chef.
No goggles, but a controller and a drone. Oh shit! Picked it up. I'll be back. I need to get a knife.
Hi, Rick.
Morning, gentlemen.
Oh,
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Pass you my knife. He's gone.
But it's funny because Hughes probably has 1,000 knives within 2 feet of him there.
True.
So how goes the morning without the commander in chief?
Yeah, really.
So what was he having, an operation or something today?
Yeah.
He's having all of his upper teeth removed.
Oh shoot. Ow.
Ooh, what we got here? That says chef.
Ooh, battery charger, lipo charger.
Hi, Sunrise.
Hey, Sunrise.
Mobula 6. Yeah.
Oh.
FPV drone, you?
What's that?
Is that a FPV drone?
Yep. Oh.
Turn into the dark side, Ron.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh yeah.
Yeah. It'll be coming on, before we know it, it'll be coming on a shoe, brackets, Asgard Studios, brackets.
Start FPV. Damn straight.
Yes.
Oh. Damn. This thing's a beast.
Which model is that?
It's the Taranis QX7.
How's Rick this morning?
You know, waiting to hear about work. So, Hugh, does that Taranis take batteries in the back, or does it have a battery pack in it? I'm just trying to find out what version it is.
Bill put a battery pack in it. There's a 2S in it right now.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, a lot of friggin' buttons. I'll tell you that.
Hey man, that was my go-to radio for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
You pretty much don't have to upgrade from that radio ever.
You're right. Yeah. Throttle on idle. There we go. Mobula. Oh God, the Mobula's even still down. That's cool.
Get your get Crossfire receiver and module for that thing, Hugh, and you can go long range and never have to worry about dropouts in the city. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. Eventually, I'd like to build a quad and I'll put a Crossfire receiver on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, Bill said he broke the frame on this, but I don't see.
Hey, Kim.
My cat is very interested.
You'll break that frame 5-6 times at least.
Yeah, I got a spare ordered, so it should be here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's a beauty little.
Morning, Kim.
That is. Brushless motors on a Whoop. I never thought they'd make something.
Yeah. Yeah. They've actually had them on there a couple of years now.
See the co-pilot's getting familiar.
Yes, she is. Okay, what are you doing? Now, the funny thing is, the other day from Amazon, I ordered a neck strap to hold my controller up. Bill sent me one.
The old lanyard.
Hey, good morning, Kim.
I was just gonna say, why is Kim only in the chat?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Kim.
an empty chair there.
Yeah. Put your makeup on, Kim, and join us.
Well, I sent him a link.
So how long till Annabelle's chasing that drone around?
Look at that. We got lights. Yeah, she's not crazy about them. I was chasing her around this morning with one. What do you think about that? It's okay. I'm not going to hit you with it. She wants to hit it. Look at her.
Well, it's something else that's taking your attention away from her.
There you go.
Hey, Hugh, how many watches have you gotten so far, Annabelle and the spinner?
Oh, I don't think that many, Paul, to be honest. I'll check though. Hold on. Wow, that's exciting to get that in. Let's see. I don't think it was quite the viral hit you guys thought it would be, unfortunately. $141 views. That's it.
It?
That's it. My Tello video has 35,000 views.
Put that up on in the chat for Annabelle. I think a lot of guys just didn't know about it.
You want to see Annabelle? That's the first week I brought her home.
Look at the size of her.
Yeah, but she's so tiny then.
I know.
Yeah.
And she's real careful about it too.
Oh yeah. What the hell is that thing? Oh, boring.
That's wicked.
Boring, she says.
No, Galena.
Anyway, yeah, that's the video. Nothing too exciting.
I think it's hilarious.
trying to work out why Rick had a big number 7 beside him. It's the white of the frame on the wall.
I know.
That's the you're the horses.
The way you come on this morning is if you had really good news, Rick.
I don't have any news yet. Nothing. I'm still waiting to hear about work or whatever, and
Yeah.
is what it is.
God, perhaps he found a stash which he forgot or something.
No, I got a pretty good memory. Nothing's pretty good to lose any of that.
It's just another gummy day.
No, man, no. I'm not allowed to go see that guy. He's like an hour away, and we're not supposed to drive anywhere to do anything, right?
Well, you can drive for medical purposes, and that's medical.
Hi, Hadrian. Yeah, medical. Essential.
Or Hadrian.
Well, I'm quoting from our rules now, not yours, bud.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've already ate my medical limit for the month.
Yeah, but whoever tried to stop you wouldn't know.
No,
You know?
and realistically, because I'm the foreman on that hospital job, I could go out and drive to do anything I want, but I'm not really wanting to be down here in Southern Ontario anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
This whole, everybody's sick here, right? Like in this area, and I'm done with that stuff.
Well, that plus the flip side of that coin is that if the weather up there where your northern digs are is anything like the weather here, it is not good weather anywhere.
Well, it's nice here. I can tell you that. I haven't been home since what, Paul? Like middle of December. The last time I was up is when I drained all the water and stuff.
Yeah, your neighbor up there is probably missing you.
Yeah, I bet he's not.
You have a family, wife, kids at home, or?
I got kids and an ex-wife down here. That's why I work down here.
Oh, okay.
That way I get to spend time with the kids lots, right?
Okay.
But she wants to sell this place and get something else on the go. But with the pandemic and everything, it's not as easy as you'd think. We had one guy interested, but he backed out. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think his financing fell through because of the economy, right?
Yeah.
You know, Andrew finally sold his place up there, his dad's place.
Yeah, he did. Took a while though.
Yep.
Yeah.
How goes the renovation upstairs, Paul?
Well, it's moving forward. They put the new carpeting down yesterday, and I've been working in the kitchen getting it cleaned up and straightened up, and
nice.
And the painter's been painting. He's got one coat on probably everything up there, and he's got another couple of coats, and then a little bit of trim painting to do. And
so, are you looking at the first to get her rented up, or what?
I don't know. I don't know what to do quite with the pandemic and everything.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's what I was saying. I don't even want to go out and be near anybody right now. No, I mean, I was a hermit to begin with, right? So I'd like to just go.
That's
back.
me. What I found, Rick, is the older I get, the more I turn into a retired hermit. I go out and fly my ships, I come home and do my editing. I take care of my yard, mow the lawn, that kind of stuff. But as far as socializing, a lot of people I know are, well, why don't you join us for dinner? Why don't you do? No, thanks.
Yeah, no.
Go have fun.
I got my one buddy there, my partner that moved up, and that's the only person I ever hang out with. And because he's 7 hours away, we don't hang out much, right? So.
Right.
Morning, Andrew.
That's why I got all.
Yeah, nice one. There's a message in the chat for you, Rick.
I can't read it. You're gonna make me have to go offline here. I'll be right back.
It's always bright and sunny in gummy bear land.
I have to wait till Monday to do my unboxing.
Oh, Oh yeah, you're 360.
Is that when it comes in?
Yeah.
Well, Ron, you're lucky you're not dealing with Canada Post because it would be,
Oh,
you don't know when you're going to get it.
Yeah. You know, funny, you mentioned how you guys know Tomas O'Sullivan?
Yep.
Yeah.
From Ireland? He sent me a little Christmas gift. He sent it December 8th. I got it 2 days ago. Because he was wondering, like, why didn't Ron call me and like at least say thank you? Well, I never got it. Yeah, it came 2 days ago. So it took about 6 weeks to get here from Ireland. Yeah. And it was through the US mail. It was just an envelope. Yeah. Is things Canada pretty slow? Or?
Yep.
Didn't have to pop out, Rick. I'd have read it to you.
Yeah, but it's not that I don't 100% trust you, David, but I don't 100% trust anybody.
Oh.
And with Andrew, you just never know, right? So
Hi, Joel.
What's up, Joel?
I think I'm going to go do some social distancing again today too. Head out in the woods.
Out in the woods. That sounds good.
I'm
Is
dying.
it cold there, Ron?
It's going to be in the 20s today.
Yeah, it's cold. It's 25 here, but it's a brisk west wind. So
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
But the closest thing I got to anything yesterday was a bobcat who was none too pleased that I stopped in to visit.
he wasn't feeling very photogenic, I take it.
No, and he was very unhospitable. Not willing to share his dinner.
Yeah, those things come right up to my front door.
Did you ever hear them growl?
Oh, yeah.
They nickname them, called a swamp tiger, and they've got that deep voice.
If you hear them when they're in heat, it's also like demonic sounding. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Last summer we were sitting out in the deck, or I don't know if it was summer, it might have been fall or spring, but we were sitting out in the deck, and man, we heard this sound coming through the bush. It freaked me right out. All of a sudden, out pops these two, maybe 30-pound cats. They were just howling at each other. They didn't care we were sitting there, nothing. They just they didn't fight, but they were like just talking. It was crazy.
Yeah, they're about as friendly as a scorned woman, minus the lipstick.
Yes, exactly. Which is funny because we have lynx too, and they just sit up in the tree. You literally just walk right by them.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to do too much.
Well, I don't think you'd just walk by a cougar, would you?
Well, I've only ever got one on the game cam, and the other kind of cougar I run away from, but I need that. Like I need another hole in the head.
Yeah, they've started spotting cougars up in the thumb of Michigan.
Well, I got one on game camera, and it's really easy for them to walk across that ice when it's frozen.
Right? Hey, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
GDS.
When we built
Mr. Jackson.
Oh, did you get my message?
Yeah.
Okay.
We put up a new fence, and the cougar the next morning was trapped inside that new fence. So like 130 people watched him walk the whole fence, and then all of a sudden he just kind of squats down and jumps straight up and over a 10-foot fence. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Cats, man, right? They're scary.
Yeah. And the M&R is like, there's no cougars here, but we had like 130 guys and like so many pictures of it, they couldn't deny it.
We got a lot of lion here.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Are they the ones with the little tiny heads, or do they got a nice big head? You know, there's kind of like two
good sized lion. We've gotten them up to 200 pounds here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
The two that I've seen, maybe 150, and their heads were pretty small, but their tail was like 6 feet long.
Yeah, I know. They got this unbelievably long tail.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure what it was until I realized the tail. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. For the most part, they will 98% of the time will avoid you. You know, and but every once in a while you do a little Google search or YouTube search, you'll find them where they'll come up and challenge you. You know, and yeah, they can. A friend of mine had I forget how he got it, but he what was his Zimbriana was her name. It was a female mountain lion. Yeah, I've been in the pen with her a couple times, and he had her declawed, but man, it's strong. He told me, always warned me. He said, just be careful. You know, like he wouldn't recommend anybody going in the pen without him.
Yeah.
But I would go in there. The one time she jumped up and she got a hold of both my shoulders, and you could feel her trying to wrestle me to the ground. And he said, throw her down. So I did. And she jumped right back up. He goes, throw her down harder. So I slammed her the second time. But I'll tell you what, I could feel the power.
Oh, yeah. You're not a small dude. What do you weigh?
About 240.
Exactly, right? Yep. Yeah, they're yeah, it's something to avoid if you can.
Yeah.
They would be deadly to a small child.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
Insta kill, right?
Yeah.
Chomp.
Yeah, that's my buddy up the road. He lives up over the hill here, kind of like in a nice wooded setting, beautiful home, gigantic home. But a couple years ago, he got a cat, and then his daughter, you know, apparently the neighborhood kitty come up, and there was a little he and sheen, and next you know, there was more cats, and you know, long story short, he ended up with 17 cats up until about 3 weeks ago. They're all outdoor cats. Didn't have any mice, but he had a lot of cats. But anyhow, in the last 2 weeks, he's down to one cat, and he's got coyote and mountain lion tracks all around his house. We finally got a little bit of snow, and he found the tracks.
Yep. Yep.
Apparently, they've been coming in every night and snatching up at least one cat. Little morsel.
I'm surprised though. The yotes can be pretty vicious, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got probably a 90-pound chow chow, and 2 yotes came after him maybe 4 years ago, and he killed the one, but the other one got him pretty good, man. It was like, I don't know, maybe 200 stitches or so.
Really?
Yeah, they were big too. I was surprised.
Wow.
And
you know what scare me? You guys have them up there is seeing a wolf in the.
Man, we get them on the bridges because the water's open, right? So they'll cross the bridge to get to the other side. My Dodge Dakota, their back is the same height as the top of my hood.
You're kidding me.
No,
wow.
A big black one. It's the only one I've ever interacted with. I've seen him in the distance, but that's the closest I've been to one. And he was running alongside me at probably 35 kilometers an hour, and his back was the same height. And as soon as we got to the edge of the bridge, he beelined it left, like at 90-degree turn, didn't even slow down, just boom, gone.
Well, they say they generally spook away from you, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I see him. It's like a way, right? So it's maybe 3/4 of a kilometer long, and I seen him go up on the road, so I caught up to him. But yeah, it was amazing how fast he was and how big they are.
Yeah.
Like a wolf that big would take out my dog in a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of critters running around that you just don't, you know, at different places, like over in Australia. I'm sure that, you know, some of the big snakes and all that kind of stuff. And I used to hear stories. I was never in Vietnam during the war, but they said that some of those big black mambas that lay across a 2-lane highway, and you wouldn't see the end of the tail or the end of the head, and they were just big. And you would run over them with, let's say, a truck or whatever, or a Jeep, and they would all of a sudden the head would pull up, but it would end up killing them because it crushed their body. But
Right. Well, luckily, Paul, the worst thing we got's rattlesnakes, and they let you know that they're there.
yeah, yeah.
Rick, here's one I've been watching on my game camera.
Wow.
Here. I've watched him for 2 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good sized cat.
Look at the muscles in his shoulder, eh? That's
Yeah.
That's
big
great.
kitty.
That's crazy.
Well, sorry guys, but I gotta slide. I gotta go finish a plumbing job. I told him to be up there around 10 o'clock. So unfortunately, I gotta leave. So we'll catch you guys all later, eh?
Okay, my
See you
friend.
later, Paul.
Yep.
Be good, Paul.
Yep. See ya.
So did you get snow down there too, Mr. Murray?
A little bit of snow, spitting snow. See, we've got a northwest wind right now, so it's and it's a little blustery. But we've been just getting just little bits of snow, but around us, like up further to the north and over a little bit to the west, because we're right in the
Drone
center,
shots.
the center of the band, so we're not getting a lot of snow.
Right. Yeah, I still haven't got nothing here. So what time is Roger expected home?
Well, probably around noonish or so, but I don't think he'll join us. But he's planning on going on tonight and give us a review of where he's at.
Wow. So he's probably headed in there right about now then.
And it's been in about half an hour now.
I have a funny feeling he won't be too talkative tonight.
Well, I had surgery on my jaw in the fall, and I'm telling you, I wasn't feeling like doing nothing. Forget about talking.
Confused me for a minute.
Hey, drone shots. I didn't see him come in.
One thing I like to do, guys, is like to go through. When I use Facebook, I use Facebook for what it's used for, to share things with friends and family and stuff. And I love going through my old photos, bringing up old memories. Man, I'm just going through some stuff. I'm like, wow. I've had some cool experiences with wildlife and animals.
Hey, Joe Fox Island.
Here, Hugh, here's a big kitty for you.
Uh-oh, Kim's coming on. Apparently we need supervision.
There's Hugh, when I used to go out and visit my brother in Wichita, he had some snow leopards. Well, he had tigers and lions and everything, but this is the tame snow leopard.
Wow.
Big, good sized kitty, about 90 pounds.
Yeah.
We would play kickball with her in the yard. She was kind of cool.
That's too much kitty for me. I'll stick to my little 5-pounder. She's more controllable.
Yeah, for now. Where did Rick go? There he is.
There's Rick. He's back.
Oh yeah.
Here's a much bigger kitty.
Hey, Jackson, Chris.
This is one of the white Bengal tigers that used to hand feed from a very thick cage. So that's about a 500-600 pound cat. Big. Oh my God.
What's that, like 7.5 feet tall standing there?
Oh, at least. I mean, I'm 6'1". He's just towering over top of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whoever's doing the feeding there, that would just be a morsel for him.
That would be me.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, my brother and I don't speak anymore.
They were talking about reintroducing something along those lines in this country again. Not big
No.
tigers or cats.
The lynx or the bobcat? What were they?
Lynx, probably. I think.
Yeah, I read something about that yesterday, David.
Well, they've got animals here which are overrunning the place. Deer, of all shapes and sizes, in particular. But they've got no predators. They're talking about bringing some of the predators back. They want to bring back wolves, but don't think they're going to get to do that.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, Kim?
There he is.
Kim. Really?
Morning.
Hi, Mr. Smiley.
Sorry about the makeup comment, but you had to get on here, man.
That's cool. I like to consume at least my first coffee before I make an appearance. I don't feel ratty and.
Yeah. Actually, what it is we like him to have his first coffee before he makes an appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody keeps sending me freaking snow. I'm getting a little sick of it, man.
Well, you guys were complaining early on that you didn't have any, so.
Flipping trees are all covered like hell. You can't see bugger all. It's just pure white.
I'm going to head over to the couch, guys. I'll be watching you from TV.
Hugh, before you go,
Yeah.
don't grab the antenna on the end. Unlike DJI,
Yeah.
those transmitter antennas are a pile of crap.
Yeah.
So if you grab the antenna and you go like that, you can snap it off here.
Okay.
So the best thing to do is to take it here and move it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because it's so cheap. If you notice it, how cheap and plasticky it is, and even the collar.
Yep.
A lot of guys have gone snap and it just fall off.
Yep. I will treat it with kid gloves for sure.
Yeah, but I'm really careful with mine because a lot of guys just break them right off. So you just grab it here and then turn it.
Yeah. Cool. Will do.
Saves you a headache.
Yeah.
Unlike DJI, they make better products.
All right. I'll be watching. Behave.
So you've been flying the whoop around the house, Kim, or what?
No, it's been a while. I haven't flown anything here. And you got to be down to it. You know what I mean? Feel up to it and fly in the same area and all that stuff. And I kind of miss the dog hair all over the place as well.
Yeah.
You know, when it gets caught in the props and the props don't turn anymore. And you know,
Yeah.
the floor's been too clean now that Roxy's gone. So.
Well, Roger will probably be drooling on it later today, so.
Oh my God. Yeah, there'll be a lot of mumbling tonight and a little bit of going down here.
Man,
I
I feel terrible for him. I know what he's going to go through.
Oh, shit. I'll be heading to the dentist myself. I got a bad tooth in the back. You know, one of those big molars there? I've had that for 15 years and it's been giving me trouble and more trouble and more trouble. And now it's to the point where I've got to get rid of it because it's just wiggly. Hey, guy sucks getting.
Get a string in the quick with the door, you'll be away.
Yeah, but oh boy, you know, I can take getting my leg crush pain, but freaking around with a tooth there, that's a whole new thing, man.
Hey, man, jaw pain and tooth pain is worse than anything. There's no
Oh,
doubt
I'm pretty damn sure it is.
for sure.
Yeah.
I've been kicked in the ribs, hit in the face with a baseball bat, and I'm telling you, man, when they did that surgery on my jaw, that was 10 times worse.
Oh
10
my God. It's when they put the needle in there and you feel that freaking fluid going in and that pressure of it. You got tears in your eyes. I don't care how big you are, you're going to have tears in your eyes.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Oh my God. Yeah, I broke that tooth a long time ago eating popcorn. You knew it bite down on a kernel. And you're thinking the kernel's what cracked, and it wasn't the kernel.
Ooh.
So now it's just wiggly and it's giving me headaches and all that. And it's time to get rid of the little son.
Yeah.
Bitch, you know?
It's not the torture.
Yeah, yeah. I should be getting my mini soon.
Just gonna say, when are you getting that? Monday or Tuesday?
By the 27th, they say on the email. Really sucks when you get a drone, you expect a quality, and it turns out to be a brick.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm surprised DJI is not usually like that, but
Yeah, me too. You know, usually you get, like I say, quality products, you know, because they do build stuff well. But getting it one that has incompatible firmware, that's just weird. What they were trying to say to me, it was a beta version.
yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like.
And it wasn't supposed to be out. They wanted me to test the beta version. Bugger you, just give me my damn drone.
Yeah, they should
I
have.
don't want to be a guinea pig and this there and all that crap. And
Unless it's for free, forget it.
yeah, if it was free and all that, to say, look, we're not going to charge you anything. We'll give you your money back. You just test the beta version. I'd do it.
Yep, for sure.
But pay for it and then having to crash it or something go wrong and then sending in all the logs and all this kind of crap there.
No.
But that's what the technician said. It was a upcoming beta version, whatever that means. And I didn't feel like going. I just want to fly the damn drone. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
But compared to my mini, the first mini, the 2.7 to the 4K, whoa, what a big difference that is. I mean, wow. There's no fuzzy blending of colors or anything. It's just clear, crisp.
Crisp, yep, exactly.
It's amazing how they packed all that crap into that small thing and keep it still at 250.
Sorry, 2 seconds, Paul. There's a comment in the chat for you of Sunrise.
Because I compared the two. I sat there because it was a brick and I had compared the two, and I don't see anything on the outside they've changed other than the screws on the props. The mini, it's got black screws and they seem to be that titanium stuff or something or other.
Well, the whole thing is, if you go with the same shell, it's so cheap just to keep popping out that same shell and put a little bit different guts inside. And that's it, right?
You know, I've never seen what's inside the mini, but if it's anything like the Spark, they don't have no connectors in there. Like, you know, you push a connector and there you got the GPS and another connector, you got such a flight board and all this.
Yeah.
It's all glued in there by tabs. They take the tab there. I guess they strip the sticky off the tab, stick it down, and they put some kind of adhesive there to hold it to the board. But it's all stuck tabs. Because I tried to repair the one that Hugh gave me. But once you undo those strips and take those ribbons and all that off, how the hell you get it back on again?
Be right back, Paul. I'm going to fill my cup up.
Well, that's the whole idea. You shouldn't need to open up a DJI drone, right?
Well, I got one that was dumped in the river from Hugh gave me. And I thought I could
Mm.
salvage it by using contact cleaner and everything and a fine toothbrush and clean all the connectors and see if I can get it working again. No way, man. There's no way you're going to fix that. Because it was, the board was completely white. You couldn't even see what anything was. And it's all that corrosive shit.
Yep.
And the ribbons were rotten right out.
You'd have to have a whole nother one that crashed on dry land and just switch everything from inside.
Oh, yeah. The only thing I salvaged out of it was a couple screws and the motors. Because then I freed the motors up. They were just packed with sand. And I cleaned them in that, took them apart and cleaned them in that. And I got 4 motors. That's the only thing I could salvage. The rest of it was just shot.
Yeah.
The inside of the camera was so packed with dirt in there. And it was in there for so long and it dried up. And it just ate everything apart. So I couldn't save any parts, but that freaking Mini, man, with all the junk and the motors and everything and the flight boards and everything taken off, that's one heavy freaking frame, man. And it's plastic, right?
Yep.
Solid, hard plastic. Man, oh man, if they lightened that frame, that Mini would go like hell.
Well, there
Oh,
was
that
one sold in Japan that was lighter.
Oh,
If you have to do a little bit of his research on it, there was another version. I forget how heavy it was, but it was lighter, and apparently the plastic was thinner.
I mean, the Spark was fun, but when you put it in GPS mode and you're moving forward, that thing is slower than a freaking turtle. I mean, you're sitting there like, oh my God, it's not even across the road yet, you know? But you put it in sport mode, it goes like hell. But in GPS, man, that thing is slow.
Right. Seems like a good time for a couple of minutes. I feel a bit sick. I don't know why. Right. See you in a minute.
Okay, Rob.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Adrian.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, cloudy, nasty, cold.
Any news about Roger at all?
We talked to him. He was getting ready to go into the doctor's office, and so it's about an hour to 2 hours. His appointment's for. So.
Well, if you're talking to him, tell him I was asking for him and sending him the best.
Will do.
Yeah.
That was interesting seeing there you guys photos of the Cougars.
Yeah, fantastic animals.
I think it was 3 years ago, we had 2 black Cougars here in the backyard, right up on top of the hill on the rocks.
Black cougar. Did they have black? I thought black. They were more towards the panther breed.
They're actually dark. It's dark. It's actually dark brown, but they look black from a distance.
Yeah, but they were sitting there and I'm looking at them and I'm going, what the hell kind of cat is that? I called Roger, and Roger and I stood there and we watched them on top of the rocks. At first we thought they were just big black house cats, like, you know, but then you see the tail and I go, that's no house cat.
Nope.
And they were sitting right on top of the thing. Our owner here, I called him and he was in Montreal. He'd come booming back because he's never seen him either.
Wow.
And they were out wandering around, and I guess they moved on or something like that because we haven't seen them since.
Nothing like that in Ireland.
They have a big territory.
They were big, man. Look at the size of that thing.
This is Idaho.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Idaho.
Shit.
He was like 220.
Oh yeah.
That's a
massive.
Big kitty.
Look at the back.
On that thing.
Yeah.
Look at the back of the front legs, that big muscle up where the neck is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he would hurt you.
Oh, they're pretty fast too.
Oh yeah. The only thing with them though, you actually kind of, if you're half decent in shape, you can kind of outrun them. because they have very small lungs, and that's why they tree all the time when hunters go after them. When dogs are on them, their lung capacity is very small, and
So it's good for sprinting, but not good for long distance.
Yeah, they're
Like a
quick
cheetah.
to go. Yeah.
Well, I think at that point, if one's going to chase me, I'm going to turn around and put about a few ounces of lead into it.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not going to run.
Well, they
Well,
wouldn't.
he's not going to ask you questions, that's for sure.
I'd be too dangerous.
They're not protected.
You know what? When it comes down to between me and it, I'm protected.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we've had them here where they, matter of fact, I got a picture somewhere. It's on my phone. Archery guy was out archery hunting for deer and had one stalk him and would not leave him alone. And he gave him one right between the lookers. Called game and fish. They come out and they saw where, he proved, hey, this thing was stalking me, about to attack me. The guy, the game and fish let him go. But he reported it, and
yep, they'll follow you like a kilometer or more and stalk you right down.
Yeah.
It's if you don't report it and make a trophy of it and all the rest of it, that's inviting trouble, isn't it?
Well, chances are, if you want it after you kill it and they find that you didn't it was stalking you, they'll tell you, what do you want to do with it? You want it, or what do you, whatever.
Okay, okay.
Because otherwise they've got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, we've got bears up here too as well, and in the back here. There's bear traps out. Not the lake hole ones. It's a big 45-gallon barrel, and they put their hands inside to get food, and there's a trap inside there that catches them.
We had bears here centuries ago, but they were all hunted out.
Yeah.
Where I live is the highest population of black bear in North America.
Really?
Yep. Yeah,
There's a good chance you'll stumble into one of those at some point.
I see them all the time, but they're stupid and they're scared. They run. As soon as they smell you, they're gone.
Okay, yeah. Unless you stumble across a female with a cub or something.
Yeah,
then
well,
they say they can be dangerous.
Yeah, then you better be gone.
Yeah.
Like when Mark was up here flying and he treed his drone, and we were out there in the middle of the night trying to get his drone down with a big stick. Mark's making all kinds of noise in the bush and all that, and I'm going, Mark, and he says, "Why are you standing by the truck? If something comes out, I'm inside."
Oh yeah.
And he's making all kinds of noise, and he goes, "What's wrong?" He says, "Mark, you're starting to sound like a dinner bell, man. You're making noise."
I love it.
The female bears, when they got the cubs, they'll click their jaw. You'll hear them, and you could be like 50 yards away and still hear that clicking of their snapping of their jaw.
Mm-hmm.
They let you do.
Yeah,
They want you to
they're pretty
go,
aggressive if they got kids.
That's why I sprayed that one in Yellowstone 2 years ago.
Yep.
I heard that snapping. She came at me from 200 yards away.
Oh yeah.
I'm going the other direction.
Yeah.
I gave her no reason to do that. To come after me.
Sometimes they're just wiggy in the head, right?
I talked to a park ranger later, and he told me that he asked me to describe her, and then where was I? And I told him I was in the Lamar Valley up on this one trail. He goes, "Oh, I think you met Rosie." I'm like, "Well, do you know her?" Yeah, and he said she's never attacked anyone, but she's challenged. Said she don't want anyone within 300-400 yards of her cubs.
Yeah.
But I got my one video, my Yellowstone video, where she's pacing across the road, and I'm still filming her, and then I'm like, I better put the camera down, and I got the bear spray out, and I didn't want to move at that point. I'm still 20 feet from my truck.
Yeah.
And finally she started to come across the road, and I'm like, that's it. Pull the pin and boom, let her have it. She did not like that bear spray. Oh.
Is it a sort of a pepper spray type thing, or is it just
it
smells that they don't like?
Oh, it's pretty nasty. It's like a pepper spray, like a mace. Yeah, and their noses are so sensitive. Yeah.
It's
okay.
Pretty brutal. I had to run through a cloud of bear spray. Not something you want.
Not nice. Yeah. I'll keep some of the bed locker beside beside me, so you have to send me over some.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I have to go on a journey now, so I just popped in to say hello.
Okay.
Um, just a little feedback on my sound today. Is it any different?
It's about the
That's
same.
wind noise.
Same, yeah.
You're hearing wind noise, are you?
No.
Okay, okay. I'm just using I'm using a little Bluetooth.
It
Oh,
worked.
So I just wanted to know if it was
Oh,
working
yeah.
good enough to use. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
good.
It's all right. Listen, look after yourselves. Stay safe, guys.
Okay, Adrian. Take care.
Hi,
Talk to you soon. Bye, Paul. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Take care, Adrian.
So that last picture of the cougar you showed on your phone, Ron,
Mhm.
with the smaller head, that's the ones that we have up Northern
Yeah.
Ontario.
Hello, Rob.
That was a good shot, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Eyeballs. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, RL Photography. How you doing?
I had to go. I felt quite sick. Don't know why.
RL is Ron.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wondered why Kim was saying hello, RL Photography.
Oh. Okay. Well,
The RL stands for Ron Lockwood.
Oh.
I've had that name for 25 to 30 years.
Yeah.
I used to have a photography business back in Pennsylvania.
Kim, Ron's waiting and in anticipation. He ordered a 360.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pulled the trigger this morning. Oh, God, I hate that place order button. Like, oh, it just cost me some money. Yeah.
Oh, the 360 Vista, is it?
I got the Insta 360 One X2. It's 5.7 K video. I forget how many megapixel pictures, but it's a pretty cool camera. The stabilization on it is good.
That's the ones that go like that, right?
Pardon me?
That's the ones that kind of like that.
Stand up.
This one's actually kind of tall.
Oh, okay.
vertical.
Because a lot of guys are using the 360 for their
The lay
drones
down.
now because it's so light.
Yeah.
It does a really good picture. I'm surprised it's such a small little unit. Beats a GoPro and all this stuff.
Well, somebody showed, I can't remember this morning, an FPV drone that is built so you put the 360 camera in it.
That was
you.
You, yeah.
Oh.
And the frame had cutouts so that the 360 camera would work.
I know. I've seen a few people take like a Mavic Mini or something and put one on top. But why would you want to? The camera in the Mavics.
Because that 360 view, if you've got the right editing software and the ability to do it, man, it's so
Yeah.
cool.
It's crazy.
The camera. Kim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a vertical, but I tell you what, it can get some amazing. I don't know whether this video has audio to it or not. Yeah, it does. I'll just show you what it can do.
Well, we don't need the audio, so.
Yeah, I turned that off.
Yeah, just be careful doing it on Paul's channel because other people's videos.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
That's okay. Just just short blurbs is okay.
I totally forgot. My apologies.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because the YouTube's.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
you're right. I'm very sorry, Paul.
They just choke people's creativity. You know what I mean?
Really? Yeah.
A lot of social media are doing that now. They're just choking the life out of people's creativity.
Why? Because there's too many snowflakes and Karens in the world.
Yeah.
I said it. Sorry.
True.
I don't know what truth is in it, but I thought you were allowed to show 9 seconds before.
It depends upon, I think it depends upon the one, but you know, the rule of thumb is like 30 to 40 seconds, but
You have to put the fair use disclaimer in the
yep.
in the blurb and everything. Like it's
And you have to go in and tag your YouTube to give credit to it. And
because if you notice, the videos Mike done on us all, WTF Mike, even though they were all songs, they were only 9 seconds long, where you don't have no copyright
yep.
infringements. I don't know. I thought it was 9 seconds.
It's a gray area. It's, you know, you could get
Yes,
nailed. You can't get nailed. You know what I
It's
mean?
not worth the risk.
Now, I could play mine, Paul, right? Or Kim?
Yeah. Yeah, your videos, no problem.
Right.
Hey, Corey.
well, gents, I got to go parent for a couple hours. Hope everybody has a fantastic Friday.
You're
See you
off.
later, Rick.
You take care, Rick.
Kids are scrapping it out, so I got to go intervene here.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
All right.
I have my
Rick,
tubes tied.
Rick,
Kids.
go buy a couple of those training collars. You can just do it right from the button, you know.
Okay, Rick.
See ya. Every time he walks past a vehicle, we can zap him then go.
That's great. That's right.
At the car sales.
It's funny they allowed you to do that to dogs, etc. Can you imagine the outcry there'd be if you tried to train your kids that way?
Oh, this is Corey. Since you're here, just instead of going the route of cutting wires and making my own, I wouldn't bought them. Amazon, you get 2.
That not add a lot of weight?
Huh?
Does that not add a fair bit of weight comparatively to a?
No, well, this is to charge
Charging.
Oh, right.
Ghost batteries
Yeah.
for that blue drone there.
What you want?
Oh, you know, because the charger that Paul gave me, the
Right
Venom,
back. He has got to go out.
takes these barrel connectors or plugs, and XT30. So instead of cutting wires and having to buy a whole bunch of stuff I'm not going to need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I could fly, but geez, man, the weather sucks. I can't wait for springtime. I hope this year is going to be better than last year.
We're all in lockdown, so we can't do a great deal, even if it was nice.
You know, here, 5 o'clock a.m., be home by 8 p.m., or if you're caught on the road, you're fined big time.
Did you see my t-shirt, Kim?
No, well, no, I didn't.
What?
What? No,
Supporting Roger. You are, Kim?
Did some printing. These are stickers.
Yeah, we've got some Fairball Kim t-shirts coming. My daughter's got one as well.
Yeah, you know, I thought, you know, it could save on the paper. This isn't the glossy compared to the glossy of this.
All right.
It's still a sticker, but I think we're going to go glossy because I don't like how this came out and give them away, you know.
Oh, I'll buy a few.
Well, I won't buy them. I'm just going to put them in the mailbox and, you know, send them to people and stuff like that. But we're going to go glossy because I don't like the quality of the paper.
I wouldn't mind getting a couple, Jim.
Okay, no problem. Well, everybody, if I can, want to get the glossy going in Roger's printer, I'll send a whole bunch out to people.
Cool.
That'd be great.
what I like about the 360 cameras, and like I said, you could put it on your drone, but all your editing obviously is in post. All you gotta do is just hold the camera up, and here's a this is like a 10-second clip of my little walk I did around Devil's Tower. This is right at the end of the video, but this is only about an hour from my house. But see, I can stand there and hold that camera. You can't even tell that's what I'm doing. But how you can just maneuver the or the footage after post, you know, which is kind of cool, you know.
Because they also have an invisible selfie stick with them, don't they, Ron?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Nice picture on it, though.
Yeah, that was one I had a couple years ago. It was made by a company called Rilo. It was one of the first 360s I remember coming out, and I ended up selling it. The only bad thing about those cameras, you got to be so careful with the lenses. Yeah, I screwed
Because
up
the way they dome out.
Yeah. All I did was put it in my camera bag, got all scratched up.
Oh shit!
Oh wow!
You got to.
They don't come with a cap you put on it or nothing like that.
You can, but I just think it kind of cuts down on your image quality. You know.
Well, I mean, you got to drop it or bump it or something, haven't you?
Yeah, the moment you drop it, it's like, done, destroyed. Yeah, I dropped it once and it was $150 to replace that lens. Yeah. But one of the things I'm trying to do is when I have a 3.5 hour drive to work, and I see so many dead deer on the road. I've actually helped contribute to that a couple of times, unfortunately, with vehicles. But usually this time of year, you find a dead, especially a fresh one, hang out. Within an hour, you'll have an eagle on it. But I want to set up either my Osmo Action or that 360 and set it up there, just hit record, and then drive up the road about a half a mile and just sit there and watch with binoculars. Because they won't come around if you're there, but if you stay back a good distance. But I want to get some footage of like an eagle coming in, you know, coming in right on. I think that'd be pretty cool.
So that's a few of your victims behind you, is it?
Pardon me?
That's a few of your victims behind you.
Yeah.
We get bucks and stuff like that hit.
Yeah, they were chasing girls.
I mean, boy, they're stupid. And the worst part of it is here in Canada, up where we are, that because they put salt down on the road, and you're coming down, you know, and you come over the hill, and all of a sudden there's a group sitting right there on the road. They're licking the road.
Yeah. It's unbelievable what the deer during the rut, especially, their minds are just, it's on one thing. And you sit and think about it, you know, if it was only once a year for you too, that's about all you concentrate on too.
When we have the rut up here, when you go outside your door at night, you better look around.
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden you got a freight train, you're laying on the ground. What the hell just hit you?
Yeah.
Because they get nutty. I mean, like
they've had some stupid hunters that will spray themselves with that deer estrus.
Oh, jeez.
Dumb. Yeah.
Because they'll smell. That's one thing they can smell.
Oh, they smell that, and then you just became somebody's bride or one of those big bucks bride.
Oh, hell yeah. And if you're not a bride, you become.
And he ain't taking no for an answer.
Oh, yeah, exactly, David.
Especially if you get two males and all that. They come on each other, dude. It's
it's cool watching the fights. Yeah.
I mean, you get shish kebab by those antlers or something like that, or just the impact alone take you out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're crazy as hell. When I have my dog every night, we bring her out before bedtime, and it's usually pitch dark. You can't see nothing. We look around first to make sure there's no bear, no deer, no bucks, and no skunks.
Yeah. Skunks this year were bad.
Oh, I terminate.
Yeah, I've had quite a few. Well, when I was guiding over in Wyoming, every time I turn around, I saw one. But yeah,
I mean, to destroy your yard.
they do.
You get two, they'll upheave they're like feral pigs.
Yeah.
Turn that grass over, they'll dig holes and stuff like that. They'll destroy your yard in the night.
Yeah. Let me show you a picture I have.
Me, I just terminate. I got no choice.
The Terminator.
Oh, they don't feel anything, believe me. And there's so many of the damn things. But that's funny. We get skunks here, but we don't get raccoons.
How well you can see this, but the print I have them in my other room. It's a bald eagle.
Fledgling.
Sitting there with a deer, munching away.
Yeah, we've got bald eagles here too as well.
They say a lot of them-
Neighbor puts the roadkill out in the fields.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they're coming from, but they just come in, bah, right on that thing. And
Well, you get a lot of vultures too, don't you, Kim?
oh my God, yeah. You put a carcass out there in 5 minutes, there's a dozen, 15, 20 vultures, and in a couple hours, they'll strip a deer. They'll eat everything, fur, bones, you name it. Everything is gone.
Lenny, good morning. No news on Roger yet. Nope.
Hi, Lynn.
What's my name I'm on about? Big fluffy kitty. Hey, Lynn.
Cajun
Hi,
fish in
Lynn.
water. We use sardines to catch if we want to live trap them and then release the skunk somewhere else. We use sardines, cans of sardines.
Ah, that's what he was on about. Skunks, was it? Sorry.
Do you guys have up there magpies? Those black and white birds. They're like a scavenger.
Yeah.
No, not here. We have ravens. We have the crows. We have those nasty starlings, they're called, or something. Blackbirds are.
Yeah, you'll notice them. They're actually a very pretty bird. They're black and white. They're a scavenger bird, and that's how I find my deer sometimes. You know, if a hunter has shot a deer and we can't find them, I'll start scouting looking for those magpies. Within minutes, they're on a deer, dead deer.
Yeah, you can say it's same here with our vultures or the crows or something like that. Because they're sitting there, and then they start coming in out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But then magpies go after shiny objects as well, don't they? They collect things and take them back to their nest.
Yeah, I've heard
I hear
about
they're
that.
horrid. When it comes to mating season, they're really bad. They'll attack.
Yeah, I have one every morning on my windowsill where I get a
Oh.
reflection and there's like a little chain on my windowsill. It lands on there and starts bashing the windowsill every morning, trying to rob it.
Do you have them over there, Rob? The magpies?
Magpies, yeah.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I said it's here every morning on the windowsill.
Hmm.
Bloody things.
Our pests are the red-winged blackbirds.
Hi,
Red-winged
Steve.
blackbirds. Those starlings, the black males. They're big. They're similar to a magpie, but they're smaller than a crow. We'll get some big crows, man. Oh my gosh.
They say a lot of the eagles migrate down. I know they do in Wyoming, South Dakota. They migrate down from Alaska during the winter. Why, I don't know, but
We've got a bald eagle nest around here, and one of the, I think it's at the top forest up there, or there's one here beside us in the forest, because it's too short a trip for them to make to get back and forth, so they must be close. And then what? They're generation birds. They use the same nest every year. When the kids grow up and the parents die or die off, I think the kids take over the nest too as well after that. They're sort of like.
Do you ever get up close to one of their nests? Those things are like houses.
Oh my God, they're massive.
Yeah.
There's got to be several 100 pounds of stuff there.
Yeah, it's like a small apartment.
Yeah, they just keep building on top of each other.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a message in the chat for you.
I need a 2S charger.
Hey Kim, I need a 2S charger. Any recommendations? Well, there's a few chargers. I mean, it depends how far you're going to get into the game, Asgard. Maybe a Venom charger. That way, it just suits all your applications, all the way up to 6S. I think they're $100 now or something. Corey would probably be the best one to ask about that, because I have 2S batteries, but I use my Venom charger for it.
Does that then put them into a store mode as well if you want them to?
Yeah,
Tim?
you can put it in storage.
Yeah.
It's the same with all my larger 4S
Yeah.
batteries. Well, I've got a bag full of it all in storage because I'm not flying during the winter.
I think I got it.
Yeah, but it's a quality product, Asgard. Ask Corey. He could probably give you a cheap alternate charger. Yeah, but Paul, he bought me a quality product. Me, I use my Ghost charger for that. But now I have a wire for it, so I'm going to start using my Venom charger for it.
I'm gonna try and get introduced to FPV in March when I go to Florida. I'll watch those guys and see if it's something that I have an interest in. But I'm not going to invest a bunch of money into something where, like, do I have the interest or do I have the ability to fly one? I don't know. You know, I don't know if I got the coordinates.
Yeah. Check and see if you're going to like it first. Maybe
Right.
use
That's why
somebody's-
we're doing that drone meet up in Florida with everybody.
When you try the goggles and see if you sit down for it, so you don't but you can't beat GPS drones. I mean,
That's what we used to. Just let them go on the sticks, have a fag, and
FPV is
and it's
a lot
still
of
there.
fun,
Like
man. It's a slight learning curve in how to parts operate and stuff, which is cool because I like to learn a little bit.
But you have to know how to solder from what I hear. I hear you spend more time repairing than you do flying.
Yeah, because you push it.
Pardon me?
Because you push it.
Oh.
Hey, David.
Going under trees, going through trees, hitting the ground, doing a move and stuff like that. But I'm learning, and I've crashed a bunch of times, and I've repaired my own stuff without having to buy new parts. Something snapped off or something desoldered or something like this, say. But with the lockdown, it's kind of, cool to have something that if you can't fly your GPS, at least you can play around indoors, you know, with something small.
Good morning, Johnny Whoopseed.
Andrew,
How are you?
but it can be a cash cow, you know what I mean? Where you pay in, you're buying parts, you're buying parts. I mean, I just fly just for the fun of it. I'm not trying to be a Mr. Steeler or anybody like this. I'm just there to have some fun and enjoy it because it's all the same hobby, you know.
I guess, you know, each, how they say, each of its own. I have a funny feeling that I'd like some of the really cool stuff. Like I've seen guys where they come up and go down a waterfall, and you know,
yeah,
I'm the cinematic guy, you know, where I like to do the slow panning move.
Well, you can buy a Cinewhoop,
right,
and run it with 4S and stuff like this and everything.
Right.
And you get that cinematic. It's designed to go slow and it's small enough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or they do the long range as well, Ron, where you
Yeah.
see them, you know, following up a river for a couple of miles.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
they're awesome. And
Well, I
that's
mean, because they're shielded with a duck fan around it.
Right.
You can go through the woods and stuff, but you ain't going to do that with your Mavic 2. Because it's going to catch all kinds of stuff. And plus, it's a wide stance of a drone.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the two worlds where you can do your cinematic with a GPS above and stuff like this and close enough. Inside depends on the forest. But also fly around with something that's slow and methodical and it moves woods, you know.
Hey, Corey and Menomina, is this any good? This is the B6 I think Menomina's got. $22. That'd be perfect for me.
Well, that's a picture of the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad.
Yeah, that's a balance charger.
That's a lot of road noise, Andrew.
What's that?
That's a lot of road noise.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, just let you know, I can really hear it.
Yeah.
The only thing you got to be careful with those chargers is you can get the fake ones. And there's been a lot of reports of fire.
Oh. Okay.
No, just I mean, as long, but whose charges and leaves their batteries alone?
Yeah, you got to be really careful with light poles, haven't you?
You be there when you're charging.
Really?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, they're not like no drone battery. I use the same ones on the RC cars.
Yeah.
And you got to put them in fireproof bags and everything
But
else when you.
you know, it's because you don't know. That's the one beauty about GPS drones and the DJIs, because it has that computer inside and it decharges as you go. It doesn't have that like overfull bloating. And they're designed the way they did. I give it to DJI because they designed a great battery. It's a safe battery. It's a good battery to transport if you have to.
Hey, Corey, what about this one? I can get this in Canada. It's an 80-watt charger, LiPo balance charger. Does that look like a reasonable option for me?
Is there a back view of the back of it?
Like of the ports, you mean?
Like in the back, say a sticker or something like that? No. Okay.
Oh, there's the edges.
Okay, because I was looking for a lithograph sticker that's on it.
I'm trying to see where the hell you plug in the battery, but no power supply. Yeah, it comes with a power. Oh, does it?
Well, it comes with the clips, like something like this barrel.
Oh, no power supply.
Like that there.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with a power supply? Oh, okay.
Right.
Right.
It'd probably be the best one that you get a charger for it and plug it in, because then you keep adding parts and parts and more parts, and by the time you're done, how much did you pay? Oh,
I think I'll buy that B6 off of Banggood. It'll take a while to get here, but at least it's like a quarter of the price from buying it on Amazon.
I know a lot of people as well, Hugh, at least in the UK, they keep all their batteries in ammo boxes.
Yeah, I keep my old ones in an ammo box as well.
Oh, okay.
I've got one out in the garage.
my power went out for a second.
Yeah, hey Kim, here's a better example, much better example of my 360 I used to have. But I put it on a motorcycle and it actually looks like I'm flying an FPV drone. Hit the wrong button.
Manamana, he has something like what you were looking at here.
Yeah, that's the one he recommended. That model.
But get the power pack with it.
Yeah, it comes
Banggood sells it.
Banggood. It comes with.
Pardon? Yeah, Banggood.
That's straight out of China, right? When you order there?
Yep.
Yeah, but they're better than what they used to be.
No, I was just saying because I ordered like from AliExpress some things and it was supposed to be 40 days and it took over 5 months to get here. Like it was crazy.
Jeez. I think Banggood, because it's Banggood Canada, I think they have a distributor center here.
Oh.
If they don't have it in stock, they order it. But I think they have a distribution center or something.
Yeah, we're lucky. We have one in Europe.
Because it took 3 weeks for me to get my crap to Banggood. And it can't
guarantee of anything these days, Rob. I ordered that bit before Christmas and it came from Poland. It was supposed to come from Ireland and it came from Poland.
From Banggood?
Not from Banggood, no, this was from Crucial.
Oh.
Here it is.
But yeah, I was definitely right about the paying VAT now, David, every time you export something.
Wow.
Yeah, but it should have been the company that was selling it. I did look into it as well. It's not the company that's buying it.
It is.
Well, according to the rule I read, the company that's selling it should have arranged for it all to be done beforehand.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Like I was saying,
Hopefully it's sorted.
my cinematography, that's my own.
That's freaking nice.
But then the next clip coming up, I had the camera on my helmet. It almost looks like I'm climbing it. But in post production where you can take things around coming up here. Like really, boy, you're making stuff out here. That's why I enjoy that.
Beautiful.
Breaking up there a bit to me. But I agree, you could edit up that film and put it out as FPV footage and nobody would be any the wiser.
No.
Yeah.
That just looks wrong on a motorcycle though, doesn't it?
So, Kim, do you have your bedside manner all ready for when Roger gets back? Nurse,
bedside manner.
Nurse Roger back to health.
Oh, gosh.
I ordered a bell on Amazon for him so he can ring it when he needs your help.
Oh, he's got one of those.
Why am I not surprised?
He's got one of those round ones there. You tap the top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had him as a shake myself, give it.
If he's not feeling too bad, can you ask him to stream that when he does that? I would really like to see it in your reaction if possible.
Yeah, he'd be okay. We've got stuff for him to eat. So.
No, I know. He'll be fine. He messaged about 9:05, said it was about. He goes, it's about to get real. So.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Like I told him last night before going to bed, because I wouldn't see him in the morning. I said, "Look, if you cry, it doesn't mean you're less a man." And you know his reply to that. I can't say it on here.
I can imagine.
Him go.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Something to do with sex and travel. Yeah.
Gee.
Turn left.
I don't want to turn left.
Yeah, she's a little bossy, but.
I haven't heard him arguing with the GPS yet.
I usually just don't listen. Perfectly honest. I just missed a turn because I wasn't listening.
And then turn left.
Oh, Hugh, have you decided?
Turn left.
Yeah, I ordered it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one off Banggood for 22 US.
That's with the charger that you plug in the wall?
Yep.
Cool.
He did Manamana.
I mean, it works really well. Brian's got one.
Yeah, I'm not looking for the best in the world. Just I've got my
Turn right.
my drone, my controller, my batteries are coming in, and my goggles should be in this week.
And they're only small batteries as well, didn't they? So
Did that charger come with the connector in case you get the charger and you realize, oh shit, there's no flipping connector?
I don't know. Bill sent me a charger for the 1S stuff, but there's no power supply for it.
Get ready.
Maybe I can plug it into USB. I'm not sure. Is that what you got there?
That's exactly the same.
So can you plug USB into a socket and charge the stuff? Is that how it works?
yeah, as long as it's over
You can.
2 amp, isn't it?
Or what you could do is, I'll go get one. You probably get, if you got, do you have any like phone packs? Packs that you plug in phones? Like a charging base phone?
Like a bank, is that what you mean?
Yeah, like you plug it in the wall, then it's got a connector and you plug it in your base of your phone.
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I think what he's talking about, Hugh, is to be like USB on one end and then like USB-C
Right.
on the other end, and then that would plug into your actual wall unit.
Yeah, something like that.
No, actually. No, but there's another thing in here.
This here, I use this here one because it's got a connector.
Right, I got you. So just an AC adapter.
Yeah, just make sure you get the right voltage for it.
This
I
thing
use the
says
Ghost one.
7 to 25 volts in.
So I just plug it like that.
Yep. But the only thing is, most of the AC adapters I have, the output voltage is 5 volts. This says 7 to 25 in. Like 5 volts is the most common, right? That's what most electronics run on.
Yeah.
But not these RC things seem to run at higher voltages when you use 2 cells and up.
It must be an age thing.
Well, this here pack does 12 volt out.
Yeah.
AC, 12 volt AC.
Yeah.
And I just plug it into that charger
Well, I'll have to see if I can find one.
from my little, that's why I save all these little power packs.
Yeah.
Because they come in handy for various crap that you buy, because they're a little tricky when you buy things off of certain companies and that, and you realize damn, there's no way of charging it. You don't give you a charger.
Yeah, that's
So you gotta go and buy a different piece for it. See, I use my Ghost charger
Mhm.
with this
Yeah.
to charge my Tyrannus battery.
See, can I stick? I know these won't fit.
But I've gone a different route, so I didn't have to use this anymore, and just plug it into my charger.
Bill said he broke the frame, but it doesn't look broken to me. Looks perfectly intact.
Maybe the ducts.
Hey, Andrew, that doesn't look like Ksenia. Who would you do? Pick up,
We're calling it Ksenia, okay? I got limited.
Little redhead.
Yeah, she is a redhead but her natural is definitely red. She sometimes darkens it a bit.
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, hair just killed those motors.
Yeah, there's a hair in it. I'm just trying to.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the hair on the co-pilot there.
Yeah, so was I.
you could probably pop the props off and then just.
That's what Andrew's hoping.
You can pop her props off. Yeah.
Yeah, roger that.
This is like when you build a new truck, but you can also, for this one, because I already bought it, when you go in the garage, you can customize everything. So you can change different. That's when you're asking about all that stuff on here. You can change it.
Hi,
all.
Rich.
I was gonna ask you, Andrew, can you like get interchangeable women in your passenger seat, or
You can.
right?
Can you get multiples to have a three-way or what?
There's
Darth Vader.
Have
And
this,
it starts, and so it begins.
have this big fight inside of Andrew's truck, the cat fight.
If
We're
if
hoping.
you said he broke the frame, maybe it's the pieces that goes out from the motor around that little duct.
I
Maybe
like
one
the
of
one
them
here.
are broke.
Well, there's a dog.
I already got a dog. Then there'll be twins. I got one down here. See,
Oh yeah.
put them down there. So, yeah.
A blonde or a brunette?
But she's got a great personality.
Well, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. What was that? What was that bustier outfit on that last one? Oh yeah. Oh.
Hey, Andrew, are there lot lizards in this game too?
Well, that was a lot more. I would say that was that's a European lot lizard right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, almighty. Yeah.
I just love that word.
Yeah, I know. There's even a song if you look it up. Lizzie the Lot Lizard. You can't play it here. I promise.
Girls have got to make a living sometimes, you know.
That's right. Yeah.
3CPO right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the closest to Xenia, so that's why.
Yep. Yeah.
Out of them all. Yeah, you can even customize like the bunk, if you want different blankets and stuff like that, different colors, different everything.
Right on.
Yeah.
Can you use your thing and put her on the couch?
Oh, Paul, don't.
But I didn't know whether she would do posing for you back there.
Yeah. I'm sure. If you had control of the game, I can only imagine where it would go. we all pretty much know.
It would make it more stimulating.
Oh, yuck.
On that note, boys, I think I'm
Time to hit that old dusty trail run. Can I come?
Yep. You guys have an awesome day, and
Okay, Ron, thanks for coming.
thank you for having me. And I'm gonna go play in the woods today.
The plan is, Ron, is that Roger's going to try and go on this evening.
Mhm.
So
But nobody force him to if he's not feeling well.
I get it, but he told us that on the phone this morning that he was playing at it. So
He
Yeah.
may rethink that decision by the.
It's
once the night
easy to
wear
say
off.
before it happened, Oh. Well,
You guys have a wonderful day. Everybody in the chat, have a nice day, and we will catch you all another time.
All right, buddy. Take care.
Have a good one.
See you, Ron.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your time off.
Oh, I will. For sure.
I'll tell you something that looks a bit daunting. I'll show you something. I pulled up the manual for this charger. Look at this shit. Program flowchart. Good Lord. What the
Just
heck?
the word, I can't see it, and it sounds daunting.
It's two pages of it.
No, there's a lot of pages.
Well, that's explaining it though.
God. So I can't just plug my batteries in and charge them. I gotta program the bloody thing. Damn. Oh well, I'll have to hit up Menemina and Furball Kim. All right, I think I got everything I need now. It's gonna be a while before I get everything.
Well, it's something to look forward to this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this summer he'll be able to look forward to his battery charger coming. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I just don't have the patience you guys do. If it's any more than 5 or 6 days, I get pissed.
I don't really have the patience, but I have no. It's either buy it off Amazon, but it's 5 times the price.
Right.
So I just
And
can't
that's
afford to
why
do
I buy from Amazon.
But you never really keep anything. You're just temporary holding it till it's off to the next buyer. So
Secondary warehouse.
that's right. So,
But it's also, you never know when the chariot's coming, so you want to get it in your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Hands turn cold and gray, you know?
Swing low.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, do we have to hear that song? Rob and I, in about a fortnight's time, are going to have to hear it every other day for weeks, aren't we?
What is it?
Six Nations starts in a fortnight.
Oh, I don't know. Can't stand it.
Oh, you're not. Are you really
No.
Welsh?
Yeah, no. Absolutely hate it.
Oh.
Lynn laughs. She says, I just rent this stuff.
Yeah.
pretty much, Lynn. How you doing today, by the way?
Oh, was it on here? I was talking about it. I'm trying to send this year back and get my money back.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's non-returnable.
Wouldn't that be nice? All right, I'm going back to the couch. I'll be listening in. So you guys behave. I'm watching. I'm watching.
Take care of yourself, you.
With you now.
Hey, Rob, did you send him a link? I can't send
Yeah,
it.
I did. I did as well.
And it doesn't seem to take, does it? It's weird.
How's Hoss, Lynn?
Yeah, I sent it to him twice, and when I clicked on the link, it brings me right back here. So it's a good link. So I don't understand.
Yeah, I just forwarded yours just in case.
And see, I couldn't find him on Facebook either. I would try and do it through there, but
A week today.
Yeah. Or the theme from Mad Max or something.
Oh, we lost Hugh
Gone back to the couch.
and Ronald.
He's gone out to do something. And Andrew's on his way out to cause mayhem again.
Time to ruin a few more Christmases.
Yeah, Canadian Drone Hub. I tried to send it to you a link, but my address doesn't compute. It says that it's an invalid address. So I don't know what the hell's going on, whether it's on my end or. Just weird.
Turn left.
And left.
Yeah, she's always there. She's...
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Your other left.
Turn left.
Feel like I'm in a stock car race. Going left, 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 left.
Well, you're getting right into that game, huh?
Only when I'm playing here, pretty much. I almost now play it now on my own. The other night I did for about an hour after we were done,
right,
but
and then turn right.
like I say, it's great for pandemic.
Yeah. Well, you can't have something to do inside the house.
Yeah, because I'm going stir crazy. That's the honest truth.
I hear you.
That is very true, sir. There we go. Now we're getting caught.
I'm getting to the point now of being stuck indoors so often and so long there, I'm starting to think puppets.
Oh, don't let it get to that. Just seek help. I think it even says that on the puppet labels. You see that asshole just hit me with a... I didn't even move. They're all coming at me. I tell you this, they can get aggressive. Now I'm going to get aggressive. And I can be aggressive.
I'm of a truck.
Hi, Steve.
That Roger, that one worked. Okay. I am back.
He's caught under my.
Mr. Crowley.
Hey, Mr. Crowley.
Thank you, Roger.
I'm making top plates.
And thank you, Welsh Robert. You're not there, but he tried to. Hello, David. Hello, Kimbo. Hello,
Hey, Mika.
David.
How you doing, Steve?
Not there. Yeah, I'm good, mate. And hello, Andrew, truck driver.
Sorry, I'm dragging a car. I'll be with you in a second.
It's all good, mate.
They were getting aggressive with me this time, for once.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. This sounds like something to be vengeful over. I don't get it.
No. Just saying good day to everyone. Oh, and Andrew. So good, mate. So good. It's just been a hell of a day, as you say. Still waiting for the rain to come, and I ain't going to get no rain. So.
Are you expecting rain?
Well, there was a cyclone coming down from the north coast, but it never turned into a cyclone, so it's just a low system. And so it's got the coast down left turn towards Alice Springs and Northern Territory, so it didn't come down to us.
Oh, good.
So we'll get no rain out of that. That way. Yeah.
Well, glad it worked out for you.
No, it's disappointing actually.
Oh.
We don't get the cyclone like 1,000 k's away from the coast. We like the wetness that it brings.
Right.
It didn't bring it. Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah. No, we get nothing out of it. No. Another disappointment. Yeah. So.
Oh, he's in the process of being taken apart there. Then.
So Kimbo, how's the squirrels today?
They're out there. Don't worry.
No, I like to see them every day. Right?
The flipping little.
I reckon they're cute.
Not these ones.
What? Because they throw nuts at your window.
I don't. I try not. I try not to feed them.
Well, they're getting the nuts from somewhere.
Well, they're stealing from me.
Mm. You're not doing angels in the snow so they can get your nuts. What?
No, they don't go after that because I tied string on my nuts last year and dragged them through the grass, and they wouldn't play with them at all.
Oh, really?
No, couldn't be bothered.
Oh, yeah, they must be too big then. Right.
Be nice to him, Steve.
Oh well, I am actually. Yeah, they must be too big.
His appointment this morning was at 9 a.m., wasn't it?
Yeah.
What? Who, the squirrels or Kimbo's?
No, Rogers.
I think it was running a few minutes late because he messaged me at 9:05, so he still hadn't gone in yet.
Yeah.
Oh no. What, we're going to have a running commentary on his teeth pulling now, are we?
Going to be a lot of mumbling tonight, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised William came to film it.
A lot of
there's Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, Robert.
Good, dude.
And just because it's a Friday night in West Australia, this is Diet Coke that I am drinking, okay?
Anybody can
Coffee.
There you go. Robert's got his.
Coffee.
I'm feeling for Tim, so.
This is a cup of tea, honest.
Yeah.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea,
Who
honest.
drinks tea?
No whiskey in it at all, honest.
But who drinks tea?
Hey,
I don't know.
Andrew, does that simulator come with a breathalyzer tube too?
Yeah.
You've been watching it all week, Paul. You should know better than to ask. Of course it doesn't.
I think we've proven that. Yeah.
So, Paul,
I'll
can
be
I
right
put
back.
my
There's
hand
somebody
up?
at the front door.
Actually, hang on.
Hey, Robert.
I haven't done the right thing and gone to here, click like, and gone to Hot Chat.
Right.
Oh, can't do that yet. For some reason.
Don't you gotta bring back in your mind.
Yeah, you gotta click back and play right and click this and click that.
Click that, pull it down, move it over, shove it up. Yeah.
Guess what? It's still not fucking working. I mean, it's not working. But anyway.
Good morning, Cool Vic.
But anyway, Paul,
Cool Vic.
are we doing what we were talking about the other night?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I just shrink the one down, move it over, and
No, not that. Because Roger's getting his teeth pulled, we were going to do a little bit of a health fund kick for him.
That was being brought to you by Andrew. Was talking about doing a send off.
A send off, yes, but we were talking the other night about raising a bit of funds for.
Oh
for
yeah.
For the old man's teeth. So if anyone,
yes,
for PayPal and everything, come on.
If you see up there at the top, the blue on the chat, that's Roger's PayPal. And so if anybody would like to contribute and show their homage to Roger, You can put a PayPal in there for whatever amount you feel you can.
I've already put $6 in Canadian.
There you go. And it's better
I have.
It's
Well,
better
that's
to
nice.
put it
That's
in
nice of you.
PayPal because otherwise he loses 30% to Google.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
So help him pay for new teeth. Let's help and pay for his teeth.
Yeah. Help him get his bite back on, you know?
Yeah.
And if you can,
Well
do it
done.
as friends and family, that way he doesn't get any other
Yeah.
money taken out.
That's right. That's right. This is what we said at 3:30 in the morning, wasn't it, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Sorry, I wasn't here at
So,
3:30
Robert,
in the
I
morning.
sent you an invite. I noticed you weren't there. But.
Yeah. It's all good, guys. It's just something we talked about it when we went offline.
Yeah.
Off the chat, and we said maybe we should try and raise some money for old boy's teeth or whatever medical expenses, and just throw $3 or $4 into his PayPal. You know.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm only a new bloke. I'm only the new bloke here, but
Whatever you can afford, just send a little gift of love to Roger.
That's it. Hey, Paul. Don't all jump back and say, yeah, we'll do it, but no, it's very quiet. Still quiet.
Somebody have a TV on, or
Oh, it's probably just the music. Oh no, not talking.
Yeah, it's Kim. He's just talking to himself as usual.
Oh, jeez.
That's his stomach talking.
Yeah, to the squirrels. Ah, damn.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a truck simulator and part-time comedian on YouTube. For just $3 or $4 a month, you can help Roger learn to read, get school supplies, and fresh drinking water.
That's
So
it.
you can check out the PayPal and send Roger
For his new teeth.
That's right, and new teeth as well. So we're gonna make this happen for Roger, and I need a kid to run it like Roger now, dressed as him. I'm gonna hold him on my knee and help him. So come on.
Hey,
Roger does lots for us, so yeah, let's help him out where we can.
and if you do, you get this adorable.
That's right.
And for us, we will double that offer. For
I
us.
don't know if you guys get that
Oh, hold
commercial
on,
or not.
hold on, folks. I got Bono has just agreed to come on and help me as well. He's just taking over Roger and Kim's territories.
I don't know if you guys get that commercial or not.
Oh, yeah. And they always say, and wait a minute,
Yep.
we can double that for just a slight fee.
That's right.
I've got a query there.
But there's more.
So adopt a Roger today, folks, and make it a world a better place.
I can't get. Oh, how do I do that again?
Hey, Robert. Hey,
Rob.
Steve.
Hey, Rob. Paul, how do I get the pop-up chat again? Remember what?
You want to
He
do it
was telling. I can't get it back again. I
wanna
keep
click it
losing it.
right up
Pardon
in-
me.
right? There's 3 little dots up in the top, right? Of the,
Yeah. And I click on that. It says report, block, or dismiss.
No, it's Popo.
Here,
Robert, did you get my
not-
message?
here,
It's
watch.
not
Yes, I did.
there.
Steve, watch. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit
I
refresh.
watch what?
You can see.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to
Oh,
Andy.
look, I can see a
Okay.
truck.
You're right
Now,
up
yep.
here.
Now there's 3 dots. Oh no, it's not sharing. It's not sharing the.
I can only see your dot, Andrew.
Yeah, it's showing it's sharing.
It's sharing. Now look what.
Yeah, but it won't show the 3
You
dots.
fucking want to see it or not? I'm not doing this forever. So if you're looking, look. If you're not, I'm shutting it off.
I'm watching.
So there you go. It says top chat or live chat. Just beside it, there's 3 dots.
Oh
Click
my
the 3
God.
dots.
Yeah, but it's not there.
Hit refresh, F5. Or hit the refresh button. And
Or the,
Hit
or
what?
the circle.
F5, what's that?
Ah,
you
shit.
What button is that? That's what I mean. Oh, fucking hate was this shit.
All right,
I'm telling
folks. If you have $3 or $4 a month to help out Australians learn how to use a computer and then get them,
I was just going to say the same thing, Andrew.
It's not just an Australian, it's just an old truck driver.
No,
all right.
no, just click. Okay.
One
your
truck
shit
driver
together.
to
Look,
another.
look.
All right, now,
All right.
okay.
Andrew, I'll work it out. Fuck off. No, just kidding.
Oh,
He deserved that.
I'll speak to the name.
Showing you.
Yeah. How much more nice can I be for fuck's sake? I'm trying.
Oh, well, hey, all the nice times are nice
Well,
to you.
can I finish? Now can I finish? If you can't see it, just click on the screen, the window itself, and then
Which
hit
window?
F5. The
What window? I can.
YouTube window, not the Zoom window.
No.
Yeah, fuck them. I know what you're talking about with F5. Anyway, but. Yeah.
Do you see a
Hey,
window that looks like
hang
mine?
on. Yeah, hang on. I've got a laptop. I've got to fucking lift it up. Look at it.
all right. I'll see you guys.
It's on my lap. Oh, who's that?
Okay, Roger.
Robert Jones tapping out.
Oh, sorry, Roger. Don't be nasty.
Hi, Rich.
Hey, Rich.
We're all
Hey, how's
learning.
it going?
We're all learning here, Roger. I didn't mean to swear. Damn, it gets frustrating at times. You know how it is, guys. You get knocked back by your woman, you get frustrated. What?
I still want a question answered. In all those things, you see them saying for $3 a month, you can supply fresh water to this poor lad. Well, in that case, how come it costs me a damn sight more than that to get fresh water? Where do I get this $3 deal? Come on.
Because it's not fresh.
And because they're using very basic, practical ways of getting the water.
Exactly. And they're not getting all the cleaning.
I know.
And there's no middlemen in this process other than the people that have built the well, pumped the water. It's a self-serve situation.
No middlemen. No middleman.
No government.
No government. Yeah. I think we've got to the root of it. No councillors. No local councillors. Yeah.
So Rob, here you go, buddy. This is what you'll be getting. Well, you got which model did you get?
A Banggood cancelled my order.
What?
Yeah, I ordered the Tiny Hawks 2.
Okay.
Kit, and then I don't know, some controller which somebody said it might have been you. I can't remember.
You would have ordered the Radio Master, I think the TX, whatever it was there. The SC maybe?
And then I just had the thing back off Banggood saying, sorry, we can't ship to your country now. What? So I don't know. Other things they can ship, but the Tiny Hawk 2 they couldn't. And suddenly I just cancelled the whole thing.
That's a shame.
So,
well, here's what you would have gotten. So there's the box in case that it comes in, right? And they do a really good job. This is the TX16 Carbon, though.
Wow.
This is using OpenTX. So they do a really good job, and they even give you a screen protector in this. What else do they give you? They give you, okay, so you get your radio, and there's a ability to put a module in back here. Right, so it's expandable, right? And nice big LCD screen. And they give you another bracket. So if you choose to have like the bracket that comes with it has fixed, but you can unscrew that and interchange that with like a handle. Or does this handle go on the case? I don't know. I'll figure that out. But you get a lanyard, which is really always nice. You get your cable to connect it to the computer, right? And or charge. It doesn't come with batteries, so you do have to get yourself some batteries for it. And they give you a little keychain, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right?
That's cool.
A little part. They give you some extra springs for the gimbals, just in case. Yeah.
Just
And
curious, how much was that one?
I got it. Okay, I got it from a Canadian distributor here in Canada. Obviously in Canada, duh. Place called RotorQuest. Okay. And it was 179 Canadian plus tax.
Yeah, no, I was getting something a lot cheaper because
Yeah.
I was
There
only
is
going
a
to use it, a tryout for the sim.
That's right.
So
I
it was
remember that.
around $40 or $50, I think.
Yep. It was
Um,
probably just there's cheaper versions, right? You
Yeah,
can
I
get
just
like
wanted one just to try it out because I didn't want to have to buy the cost of the Emacs
I
and
thought it was
everything
super
else.
nice. And when I compare this against, like, let's say, and it uses different protocols, so I can bind this to a DSM2, DSMX,
Means nothing to me.
First Guy. There's a whole bunch of protocols that you can use and bind this to. And then if you need to bind it to something else, you have the module back here, the module bay, which you can remove and then just install a different module in here to be able to be able to use it to control, a different protocol. But
That's what
all
I'd be
your
on the phone to
screens,
Kim.
switches, nice big screen. So and it feels good. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess my hands are bigger. So if you were like a pincher, it wouldn't be too bad.
Hang on.
Right? It's not too bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay. And then if you're a thumber, it's good as well. So,
yeah,
not bad. And this isn't the Hall gimbal version, but it still feels like, to me, the gimbals feel super smooth.
Looks nice.
And it goes to show you that, you've got companies like Radiomaster coming up with products like this, where, you look at Spectrum stuff and it's like, ouch. When you start comparing prices and features, now the only caveat is there's a bit to learn about this, right? You have to learn, how to use the system, how to use the menus, how to program things. So it's not quote unquote plug and play, but
Yeah,
you
it's
can get
not
it there.
too
You can get
complicated
it.
for me.
Yeah, it's a, it just depends. Like this, I can see replacing. It can't replace my V-bar stuff, unfortunately, at this point. But there is somebody working on a gap between the Mikado V-bar control systems and using this. So then people won't have to go out and give their firstborn for one of these, right? So yeah, and plus then I could use this like for FPV drones, any drones really. It's amazing what this thing will connect to, as long as you just absorb a bit of knowledge and then start applying that, right? And then everything's kind of a bit of a learning step. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to learn more about this. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a nice radio. I was really surprised because on the reviews that you see of it on the web there, people are generally saying they're really happy, especially the guys that have been doing FPV forever and they really know their stuff. They've been giving this one high marks. So, I figured, why not? I'm going to be flying it with my OMP hobby, my little guy. And eventually anything that uses DSMX, DSM2, which is like Spectrum. This will even work with Futaba systems as well. So there's a variety of different radio protocols. It's pretty cool.
Thank you for showing us that.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's something further on down the line, but at the moment, I just want a quick little bind and fly.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks about Banggood doing that. I don't get it. I just, it doesn't.
I don't know if it's our EU thing or what. I don't know.
Yeah, but when you order it on the site, I think it doesn't make sense. Yeah,
Try and reorder again. Maybe it was just an issue.
I've gone now to the Tiny Hawks website directly.
Can you get one off of Amazon, the Tiny Hawk?
Yes, but they're about £100 more.
Ouch.
Over here. So
okay. And even with the conversion and all that with Banggood and shipping and all that. Yeah. Wow.
It was more or less the same price on Emacs site as it was on Banggood.
Wow.
So yeah, I went there, but
Okay.
I'd already just returned one Tiny Hawks 2, I think, or Tiny Hawks 1, which you said I overpaid for. Then Banggood cancelled the other one on me. So at the moment, I'm out 2 lots of drones, which the money hasn't come back in yet.
Oh,
So I'm
wow.
going to hang on and then order one.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to think of maybe somebody else in the panel or in the chat could remember. There's Banggood, and then there's another company out there. Out
I
of
know there's
China.
GearBest and
Well,
Yeah,
Gear
that's it.
Best-
GearBest.
Yeah, but I've been having a lot of trouble with GearBest.
Have you?
And I told them, fudge you, I've given up on you and I'm going to Banggood.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of dealing with those guys there. I think it's like 6 times I had to redo my password to sign in.
Wow.
Yeah. Every time you give me a new one, I go and use it. The next day when I sign out, and the next day I go to use it, password's no good.
Yeah, but when they give you a new password, is it only temporary, and then you have to go into
No,
your
it's a
account
permanent.
management?
No,
I don't think so.
they screwed me 6 times. I got fed up with it.
I know many times when you go on a website, you've got to, they give you like a temporary password, and then you got to go into account management and then change it again to a personalized password, right? Because some of those, they don't necessarily clearly state it, but many of the times those are just temporary passwords and they expire after a period of time from a security point of view. And then if you're trying to use that same password that they gave you, that could be why it wasn't working. Just, it's a possibility, right? So I know I do that all the time. Anytime I have to do a password reset with like a website, I get their temporary password because let's say I've forgotten it or something screwed up. And then I'll go into my account on there and I'll change it again, but this time to something different that's personalized for me that only I would know because nobody has actually given it to me. And it could be a system that generates it for them too. And again, it could be designed to time out after like 24 hours or something.
Possibility. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, give it a try. Maybe like if it's just a password thing, then give it one more try. This time, try changing it to your very own after you successfully get in on the reset and then see what happens.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'm finding Banggood to step their game up. They've been shipping a lot faster than they usually. I think they're using a DHL or something, that German company, and then it gets to our postal service here, and it goes really quick. 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty good.
It depends on the product. If they have to take it from Hong Kong or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put in a chat: GearBest, Banggood, Rotor Riot, and Rotor Village. Okay. Again, this whole FPV world is so new to me that I just every time I get some information, I just got to make notes somewhere, and
Oh,
what are you doing, Rich? What was the transmitter for? Your choppers?
Well, it's going to be for choppers, but then it's also going to be used for FPV. Cinematic FPV drones, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go into the delving a little bit.
I'm going down the rabbit hole.
Ooh, what kind of machine you get interested? What kind of quad or cinema quad or something?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll kind of slide over into something fun and sporty, maybe like a freestyle type thing. But I'm more looking for like or racing, but I'm more looking at a cinema type quad. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for you, Rich, to buy that new Autel Dragonfish.
Oh yeah, sure.
Dragon.
I'll have to set up the GoFundMe page, Paul.
Tim, you haven't seen the new Dragonfish from Autel?
No.
Oh
No.
my! It's a
It looks
vertical
more like a
off, and it hovers, it flies. It'll fly for 2 hours, and it'll fly 15 kilometers.
Holy shit.
And tell them how much it is, Paul.
It's probably going to be in the $20,000 to $30,000 range.
Oh, Jesus. Poor Roger wouldn't have any body parts left.
The secret's out. Kim's been selling off Roger's body parts. Hey, I've got a liver here. It's still good. What do you think?
You can get yourself some good equipment.
As
for
he
a
opens
living.
up his trench coat and there's all these
Oh,
bags.
they're in big demand. That's what I hear. Nice,
next few days
nice
and the wing
ice
fly.
bath, and you'll be fine. Zip.
Oh my.
Oh.
I just had a visual. It wasn't good. Oh my gosh.
So when you get that wing flying in a few days, Kim, we'll know it's because Roger's teeth have given you enough to get what you want. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that. Yeah. $6 wing.
That's
I'm trying to
very
get it
cool.
going this- eh?
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's $6 material.
What?
Doesn't take much to make a wing. It's making it fly. That.
It's foam
Yeah.
board and plastic see-through backing tape
Okay.
and
Wow.
hot glue.
There you go, Kim.
There it is.
Oh my God! Look at that beast.
There's the specs. Has 2 batteries on board.
Shit.
It'll lift. It'll have it maximum payload is 1.5 kilograms. Operating frequencies, hovering accuracy within plus or minus 1 meter. 0.1 meters.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Surface
Yeah.
Crazy.
ceiling,
Kim,
600
Kim-
meters.
Kimbo, you can print one of them on the machine.
Yeah.
30 meters a second maximum speed. Max flight time 120 minutes. Has a ground control station for video transmissions.
FCC 10 kilometers.
Yep.
It's Wi-Fi direct, it says.
Yeah, look at the operating frequencies. If you go back up, it's crazy.
Holy shit.
Oh, down. One a little further down. You're almost there, Paul. There it is. Ground control. Waste a little further down. There it is. Operating frequencies. Yeah, all the way from 2.4 to 5.8.
8.5. Yep.
Yeah, that's
I
something
think-
serious.
Who makes that? Autel?
Autel.
Yep.
What is that? A surveillance drone?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a serious drone for. I mean, if you think about it, Kim, if you had a business where you're doing mapping and surveys, and
Yeah.
you can set that thing for whatever speed. Plus, the cameras are interchangeable, like on the
Inspire.
the Inspire, or on the some of the other cameras where it just twist on, twist off. You know.
What the hell's on the end of the wings there? A rocket assist or something?
Oh, that's the
propellers.
It's
Oh,
a
they're
propeller.
motor.
Well, I
These are
can't
the
say
lift
it.
props, and those are the when it angles forward.
So what would you use one of them for, you guys?
Well, you could use it for surveillance. You could use it for like a
Mapping.
special event. Let's say there was an event that's
Okay.
going to go on for an hour
Yeah.
or whatever. You can put in several different kinds of cameras.
Holy crap.
You can do surveying,
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So if you were working with a
Yeah.
housing developer or or some sort of government municipality project, then you could,
That's expensive.
you know.
But you'd use that for work, like.
Oh yeah.
4K
Yeah,
optical zoom.
Yeah.
Unless you win the lottery, then you might use it for leisure.
Or if we wanted to peek on Steve while
David.
he's in his Speedo by the pool, you know.
120 minutes flight, including payload.
Yep.
It's all right. It's all right, Kim. I'm in my undies right now. If you want to look.
18 or I was wrong when I
I'll
said 8
pass.
kilometers. The video transmission is 18.
20 times zoom.
Yep.
A 5
So,
system
Kim-
second,
so-
a 5
so,
second
Kim, you'd be
system
good.
boot. Holy jumping! It boots up in 5 seconds.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's serious stuff. That's beyond my pay grade.
I thought
Yeah.
that'd be right. Here's the different cameras you can put on it.
Holy crap. Triple sensor.
Public safety right there.
Oh yeah. This would
Firefighting,
be this would be good for military, police, and
energy,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What would you guys use it for?
agricultural.
The same things.
Yeah, but I mean, Jesus.
What I like is look at that controller.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like a smart controller.
Yep.
it does, doesn't it?
Look at them motors.
How
Oh,
freaking big
so-
are the batteries in the damn thing?
so big, those
The
motors.
batteries, I think, are about the size of, not as deep, but about they look kind of almost like the batteries for the Inspire.
Shit.
The rounded top go down in.
Those are big batteries.
Yeah, so how big are the motors though? As in,
67 miles per hour.
Yeah.
okay.
Boy, they get your package to you really quickly, wouldn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, to the next jail.
That's
And if you got approval, see how high you can fly it?
holy shit. That's nuts.
19,685 feet.
6,000 meters.
Yep.
That's insane.
That's up where the jets are.
Yep.
True.
So we could put we could put your information right in there for you and have them get a hold of you.
Hey, Welsh Rob,
Yeah, Dave.
Corey Mann was asking you a question in the chat there.
Yeah, I'm speaking to him.
Okay, perfect.
I
Yeah,
was
Dave.
still looking.
That'd be up in the jet stream.
That's-
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
The dragonfish.
You get up and then it'll go for miles.
I'm sure they have that new, LiDAR or whatever you want to call it on it.
Well, kind of LiDAR is kind of old technology.
I
I don't know
mean,
what
not
they're using.
LiDAR, but that recognition where you are and flying around.
Oh,
What do you call that thing there?
Facial recognition.
Well, I mean, so they can see it on planes and all that crap can see it.
oh, ADSB.
Remote ID
Yeah, remote ID ADSB. Yeah.
must be.
Well, I would imagine
Oh.
so.
Roger's on his way back home.
Can you freaking imagine?
There's
How
a
much-
guy, there's a poacher. They're chasing him.
Holy crap!
Roger's
of
on his
action.
way back home.
All right.
Can you imagine the linguistics of getting that authorized by the FCC?
Well, if you're a business and you're using it for certain operations, you've already, done your homework, right?
Yeah.
Because that's out of the ballpark for most of us, normal mortals.
Yeah, unless you want to mortgage the house.
What's that? $23,000?
Or Paul gifts us one for Christmas.
I think 23 to 30, depending upon what your camera packages are.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Thermal imaging and regular imaging.
So you're saying for most of us? I think it's for all of us.
Well, everybody go out and get a lottery ticket.
Check your Christmas
That's it.
stocking this year.
That's it,
You may-
mate. Yeah.
You may have a
That's
coupon code from Paul Murray for Autel.
The innovative stuff they're coming out with now is getting crazy. I think they've been watching a lot of that Terminator movie stuff about
And
Skynet and everything.
Well, you know, AI
I
is.
think I read that dragonfish will fly in 65-mile-an-hour winds. too.
Yeah.
So,
The-
so anyway, I'm going to put $5 in the Paul's account tonight, right now.
There you go.
That's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Put some money in Roger's PayPal account.
Yeah. Help the old man out. He's here every morning, but not this morning.
Both will work.
All good, no pain so far. All right, Roger.
Oh, that's good, Raj. Well, I'm sure you're going to sleep it off for a bit.
Oh yeah.
PayPal account's a bit slow.
Well,
Okay.
maybe he's going to stumble in and go on live.
I wouldn't push it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I think once the
Oh, not 50.
freezing wears
I want
off.
50.
I can't feel my face.
Oh, excuse me.
Tim, you may get some cuss words coming out of him.
Hey,
Oh, I
Kim,
guarantee it.
Kim, you might want to hop downstairs and turn his computer on so you can slide right in.
Oh, his hands aren't disabled. It's just his mouth is.
Come on, Kim. Kim, be nice.
I am nice.
Yeah, but I mean to say, if someone can knock your teeth out, it wouldn't be nice, would it?
Been there, done that.
Yeah, right. Well,
Roger
there you go.
Rabbit as well.
Okay,
worry.
well, I set my $5 in.
Thanks, Steve.
That's cool. You gotta look after the old man. I haven't met him in person, but I've met the man on YouTube.
Ah,
Stream.
we are who we are. There's no
We're family.
fakery.
Yeah, that's my money going through. There you go. True.
There's
It
no
is.
fakery. We are who we are. So
That's right.
you know,
So
You see, what you see is what you get, right?
except
Jim?
for Andrew.
stand up and pay your money. Give this man something that he deserves. Some new teeth.
and not like, you know, the rappers kind of teeth. No, that's not
Yeah,
the
that's
budget
right,
that we're
that's
looking
right,
at.
that's right.
Oh, who was it? Somebody offered to print him some teeth, wasn't it, Marcel?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, Marcel.
Sounds like Marcel.
Yeah, they'd last 2 seconds like his robots do. Oh, and Marcel wouldn't have heard that, so it's all good. He punches
Roger
him up.
says he'll be home in 45 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Get
my.
some money in.
So we're
Better
gonna
get some money in, people. Come on, people, get some money in for him.
we're gonna hang in here for at least another hour, I guess.
Oh, I forgot how to do it all again. Yeah.
I think he's just go home and get some rest.
Yeah.
He's gonna be pushed. He was up
Yeah.
early this morning. I hear him tinkering around.
And as all this freezing is slowly wearing off, yeah, I think he's
Ooh,
going to be like he's going to be like that wounded wild animal you don't want to go near until he heals.
Bowl.
Being
I
with the
think
sore
he'll
head.
probably sleep.
It's not just the being up early. It doesn't matter how much he was looking forward to getting this done and over with.
Mhm.
Going to the dentist is a stressful
Well,
thing.
I mean, it is. It's like when you have to get up there because you're going to have an appointment with a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
You're all nervous and jittery, and you're not sure and
Yeah,
scared.
and Kim and know about the butt plug. I mean, the
Oh crap! I have
colonoscopy.
mine done. Don't worry. And I watched it on HP on a friggin' huge screen while they were doing it. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Hey,
Well,
you know what?
In your case,
When
Kim,
you're
I don't
laying
know.
there
I
on
don't-
the
the
It
probe
had to be a
they-
huge
the
screen.
probe they used on Kim was the size of a fire hose. I
Oh
don't get that.
Jesus, man! It was massive.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
you know what the
that's
caveat
why
to all this is? When you're laying on the table
that's
and
why it was a fucking full screen.
and when the doc
I mean,
says just before he does your vasectomy, he says, "Hey, I could set up the mirror so you can see what I'm doing."
The answer's no.
and then if you like it, you go, oh yes, please.
You know,
Oh,
my
come on,
picture was
guys,
a
that's
small
funny.
camera, like smaller than your finger. But when she came out with that big, long, thick, round thing, and it's snaking like this in her hand, that's not going to fit. And then she comes
Actually,
out with that
at
Bear
that
Grease.
moment, not much would fit.
Oh my God, man! She come out with that bucket of gear, or Bear Grease, or whatever it is, and then just scoops it out and just slaps on your butt. She kind of warmed it up a little bit. Oh, you're gonna feel some pressure. Uh-huh. Man.
Oh, look. Oh, Kim, I didn't know you could sing
pressure's on.
soprano.
No, I've never seen anybody doing this, you know.
It's like Roto-Rooter.
Oh Jesus. I was
That's the
nervous.
way, just flush your troubles down the drain. Right.
Now we just need a bouncing ball and some lyrics.
Yeah. I'm glad I got it done there. Everything is.
Anyway, no matter. Fuck the chat. Oh, sorry. Paul, I've lost how to get on the chat. Have we got some wise words from Tim?
Uh-huh.
If anything comes in, I'll shout it to you, Steve.
What?
In the chat.
Oh no, I'm talking about trying to get on a live chat. No, yeah, I know, but
Oh, so I thought you meant the chat now.
1 minute I got it. Oh, there it is. I got it back. It's all good. Yeah, cool. You just got to push the right button, as Tim says. Hey, Paul.
Well, that's
And
what he
click
says.
and then click and drag over there like that. Then you pop up this one here, and you go pop there. Yeah, we go.
It's not too bad.
Tim's
It's-
right, Paul. Tim's right.
Well, Rob, it seems like a lot to start off with, and you have to gather stuff together to begin.
No.
What are you talking about, Kimbo?
FPV, whatever. You know, there's the goggles, the transmitter, and the unit.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I said, if you get your hands and you continue to pursue like the Tiny Hawk thing, and there's equivalent beginner drones like that come in an all-inclusive package.
Yeah,
the jump in to try it at least, and then stick to it for a while, because it's really easy to give up and just say, this is frustrating. What I had to do first was go back to first principles and start without the goggles. So I can get an idea with my muscle memory in my hands and the transmitter in my hands. My brain is seeing the drone this time as far as the outside of the drone. And I can say, okay, if I do this, it goes forward. If I do this, it goes backwards. If I reverse the orientation and I have it coming to me, then some of my orientations are reversed. So I spent about a week or two just getting used to this is what my brain is going to accept what happens when it's moving around, so I can process that. And then
I can fly a drone fine.
Yeah, well, the drone is GPS drone, right?
All right,
So
you'll get your own channel.
Yeah.
it takes off, it hovers for you, and essentially you're just sort of saying, go here, go there, turn left, turn right, go up, go down, and it maintains the rest of the stability. Where FPV, you have your left stick, which is your throttle, and it's going to manage that stability.
Yeah.
Right. So with FPV, you got to retrain your brain. I can't hover. I can't necessarily hover in one spot all the time with FPV.
Oh,
you have to be able to keep moving.
Yeah, there's
right?
no altitude hold.
Well, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, there's no like a GPS lock for hovering or anything like that, right? So bottom line is, it's just getting used to it, and that's why getting into something entry level is good. and just stick to it. Stick to it, stick to it, stick to it. And if you get super frustrated, put it down, give it a rest for a little bit, and then get back to it. It's like anything. The more you do it, out of a sudden you're going to have this aha moment where it's like, oh, damn, I could do this. And next thing you know, you're flying around furniture, under chairs, under tables, around things. And it's so cool. Like, it's just so cool. But it takes steps to get there. It's like from crawling to walking to running, right? So, yeah, it's just patience. Just don't expect too much and take it in steps. That's all I could say.
No, I'm not expecting too much, but I just don't want to go. I don't want to do all this building, all the soldering.
Well, you can buy them pre-built to a degree, right? You can even get ready to fly kits that you just bind to. So if it's, if you have an analog system, you just bind it to your transmitter, and then you learn how to do a few small adjustments so that, things are right. You know how to double check things, and that's it. And then you go out and fly, right? So yeah, there's the hardcore folks like Kim and a bunch of others like Corey Mann, and they deep dive. They understand, ESC
It's
output,
crazy.
motor KVs and this and that and different controllers and all of this stuff, because that's what they love. They love those rabbit holes. They love to dive into that and completely create something from nothing. But for many of us, we just want something that's almost like plug and play. You still have to learn how to fly it, but I mean, learning how to look after it a little bit is not bad. So you kind of fall into that eventually. Most of them are really built, like especially the small ones, they're so tough, right? Because they're so light. So there's not much to bust on them except for maybe a prop, and that's a simple pop it off or thread it off.
Put a message up a minute, Rich.
Yeah. Throttle management is key. Yeah.
No, in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
You learn really quick.
Yeah, we'll sort it. We'll carry on the conversation another time, Rich.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, tonight, depending upon how he feels, Roger said he's going to go on tonight, and I thought I'd give everybody a chance to take a deep breath. And up at the top there, if you want to send a PayPal to Roger, there you go. And I'd like to thank everybody, Kim, David, Rich, Rob, and Dave Ennis. I think it might be asleep. I don't know. But everybody for coming in and being here today. And we'll see you all again next time.
Oh, here comes Steve.
Hey, Steve's just getting back into the chat.
Thanks, Manam. Thanks, Corey. See you.